frigid armpit of America. This is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey, man. You got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck are you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is a special edition of the Drunken Peasants. It is the day we roast the onion. Onision.
We're gonna peel back layers of the onion.
That should be
today.
the
See
name.
the rotten core.
That's the title.
Peeling back the layers.
Yes, Onision. Peeling back the layers.
Ornation. Peeling back the layers of the onion.
And we've got some.
boy.
So this is a collaborative thing. Like the videos tonight between Ben and I found a ton of shit. Ben found a ton of shit. All of it's gold.
Yeah.
It's like, where do we start? But first, TJ. We talked earlier about something that you might say here at the top.
Oh,
You remember?
No.
The challenge, sir.
the challenge.
Because a certain individual that we might be here to cover lives in the area.
Oh, yeah.
We want to give him the opportunity to...
Oh, yeah. Come on the show, Onision.
Yeah, come on down, man.
Or,
Well, this is
alternatively,
this is a private one, so I doubt he's going to see it through us. But
if you don't want, I mean, someone will
let him know.
Someone will let him know. If you don't want to come on the show and deal with all four of us, you and I could just sit down for an interview. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be antagonistic. I just want to sit down and I'll ask you direct, simple questions, and I will shut up while you answer.
You know what? He's going to want something like this. I'm just telling you. Quid pro quo.
Quid pro quo.
Yeah?
How about you don't give him fucking ideas, Paul?
I'm just telling you, he's already going to ask
Who
for
gives
it.
a shit?
He's not going to
You don't
sit
need
there
to give it-
quietly
you don't need
while
to-
you ask him questions and be grilled. We'll
see.
he's going to grill you, TJ.
Well, we're going to grill him today.
Onision's going to pwn you, TJ.
We can do it.
He's going to pwn
Whatever you want to do, Onision. Just come on, make an offer. We'll discuss it.
How do we start this insanity?
negotiate
Here's the
something.
earliest video that we have in the lineup here.
Okay, good place to start.
start?
Let me ask you something. If you murder animals on a regular basis, do you really think I give a f*** about your opinion? Do you really think I care if you want to see a comedy bit or you don't quite agree with all of my opinions when you f***ing murder f***ing animals? Today...
Hey, when you want to chain young girls up in your basement and make them get tattoos of them calling themselves a liar because you're a controlling psychopath, do you think I give a fuck what you got to say?
Watch what he does with his head all through this video. He starts from the profile and then he turns to face the camera.
So dramatic.
Over and over.
Because, that trick is not just like a thing you use as punctuation. It's something you got to do constantly throughout the whole video. Like, I was here, then I turned my head.
Fine video making
I'm
by
gonna expose how
Onision.
f***ing stupid most of you are by replying to your comments through video. Now, if at any point you're so offended that you're gonna curl up in a ball and cry, or you somehow feel that I'm violating you by giving you my opinion or my facts as they are, by all means, there's a little yellow button to the upper right of the screen that says
It's like a fucking joke from a Will Ferrell movie or something. Like, I'll just turn my head every time.
I can't
turn
left.
Like,
I can't
subscribe, so go ahead and f***ing click it anytime. Here's the first comment. Another
In defense of Will Ferrell, who has the same birthday as me, by the way, I think he would, if this was a character he came up, I think he would scrap it. He would realize this is no good.
I mean,
and
he
move
might.
on.
I think he would just ham it up a little more. But
Yeah.
I could actually. We should fucking see if Will Ferrell will play.
Yeah, let's
Onision
contact him
in our Onision movie.
Good idea.
self-righteous vegetarian trying to push his lifestyle on all of us. I don't give a f*** if you think animals are cute. I will continue to eat them. Thank you, humanitarian. You showed me how much better than me you are by saying that you don't care about
Well, Onision, if you're a vegetarian, then you still contribute. If you buy into veganism and the facts surrounding it, then you still contribute to the death of lots of animals.
Oh,
because
dude.
dairy farms kill the male cows.
Dude, this is like this was like something that's been brought up to him time and time again. It's like, well, if you're really a vegetarian for ethical reasons, then really you should be a vegan because all these other industries do this as well. And his response is always just like, "Fuck you, you moralizing pieces of shit."
Yeah.
You think you're so smug and superior? It's like, isn't that that's what you do?
Really what it demonstrates is he's a vegetarian because it's trendy and it makes him look good. Not really because he gives a fuck about animals. Because the only thing we've established, the only thing Onision gives a fuck about is himself.
No, well, he wants to have a fucking podium, a bully pulpit to stand on. Like, I'm morally superior because I don't eat meat.
You're saying it's his good guy bet. Look how good I am.
Yes.
I'm a good person.
Shining up the old good guy bet. Look at me, Onision, professional good guy. I care about animals. Most people don't. Fuck them. They're murderers. Murder.
About other living creatures. Good job. I'm sure that for your statement, 1, 2, 3, 0 people will thank you. And as far as self-righteous goes, hell yeah, I'm self-righteous. I don't murder anything. Do you even know the definition of self-righteous?
Onision,
you don't murder anything?
You murder plenty of things to maintain the lifestyle you do.
Even if you're a strict fucking raw vegan, you still kill animals to fucking
Hey,
support
killed one with
your
his
life.
car.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
didn't
was
care
like,
about that.
fucking deer. Yeah, I mean, like, I remember that. I remember, like, oh, Onision killed an animal with his car. I remember even thinking going into it, naive as I was about
like
his true
sobbing or
character at the
something.
time. I was like, oh, he's going to be, like, broken up by that because, he loves animals so much. But instead, it's like, fucking stupid deer getting in my fucking way. It's like, oh, okay.
That's because he doesn't really feel that way. Because I think if you or I or most people or anyone here hit a deer, we'd probably be like, obviously we'd like the first thing like, is everyone all right?
I mean, I might say stupid fucking deer too, but I'd probably also be like, man, it sucks though that deer died.
I've hit animals with my car. I was never like, yeah, fucking stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, you ran over that family of skunks, and it was not like you were like, fucking dumbass skunks, now my car stinks, pieces of shit. You were actually pretty like, man, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wasn't happy that I did it. It wasn't like it wasn't a good event. It wasn't like they had it coming. It's like they were just trying to live their life, and they happened to cross my path at the wrong fucking time.
I had that cat that one time.
Oh yeah, dude,
that was horrible.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible.
A cat?
Yeah. I was driving down the road.
Well, you guys set up how this road was. It was a narrow 2-lane it was a narrow 2-lane road with big brush on both sides of it. And so there was no real shoulder to it. Mm-hmm. And people were driving like 50 miles per hour on this road.
Yeah, that's how fast you drive on the road. And so as I'm driving, this cat just like darts out. And it didn't even. Pretty much the second it stepped into that road, it was dead. Because it was just.
All right, yeah, no more stories about hitting animals.
Why not?
We've heard enough. Well, I mean, let's watch the fucking.
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's a hypocrite.
Paul is about to tell a fucking story too about hitting animals.
I'm sorry.
It's just like it's going to go on forever, and it's not even talking about the subject of the video anymore.
Let me give you something that.
We're just illustrating that we would actually give a shit, even though he claims to be some great animal lover.
Point
even
made.
though we're eating meat and shit.
Clearly, few others have. Education.
I wasn't gonna
to
tell
be
a story, by the
self-righteous
way.
is to be confident in one's own morals, smugly so. What about eating fish? I mean, God put fish on this earth. Okay, stop right there. Listen, chum, if you're going to respectively argue something that's based.
I will admit that counter argument from that meat eater is retarded. Because if, there's no God, first of all, whatever.
I mean,
but even if there was, he would have put all animals on this earth, so that doesn't necessarily mean they're here to eat.
I mean, when you throw a glob of retard at a glob of retard, it just congeals into a bigger glob of retard, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, whatever.
Based on facts, not fiction, you might not want to include God in the mix. I'm sorry, Greg, I still like meat. I care for animals, but I eat meat. No, you don't care for animals because you eat meat. You just.
Well, no, I mean, you can still care for, look, and as a lot of vegetarians and vegans point out, there's obviously a moral line. Like, most people in America don't eat dogs. They're like, I don't want to eat dogs, I don't want to eat cats, I don't want to eat horses. Some people don't. Some people don't care. So, yeah, obviously there is a degree of subjectivity to this in the sense that some people like certain animals, so they don't want to eat them, and some people don't really care about their, whatever these other animals that people have traditionally eaten in America. Like, no one gives a shit about chickens. Sure, but chickens don't really do anything for people. Most people just see it as a thing like, I want to eat this and I don't care where it comes from. And obviously, we all know those are boring conditions in like factory farms, but really, we all know why that is. It's because it's somewhere else. You don't see it, you don't experience it.
I mean, what about
and you just get the end result. That's all it is.
What about
yeah.
the giant colony of dust mites he takes in every vacuum cleaner bag he empties and throws in the trash?
Or the bacteria that lives on him.
Yeah,
bacteria is essential to our lives.
It just falls apart in his face. Jesus.
I mean, look, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with doing that, but to be so self-aggrandizing, and it's obviously not for the animals, it's for you. So you're just using the animals as a pawn to make yourself look good and feel better about yourself. You don't give a shit about these animals in Onision because, look, it's just it's so obvious you don't. Your actions have demonstrated that, and not to mention, why even make this video? If you know people disagree with you, that's fine. They're going to disagree. You're not going to convince a bunch of people that eat meat to suddenly stop eating meat.
No. In fact, it did the opposite. It made TJ tell all of his fans to just buy meat and throw it away.
You know what? I mean, like, I like cows and shit. I want them to have good lives. I don't like factory farms, but I'm still going to eat them because they're delicious.
Well, the reality is that with the demand for meat, you have to have factory farms. Because if every person like you wants meat, you can't have cows in open pastures. Let's
Raise
just be
the
honest.
price.
That even if you did,
Raise it.
there's just the amount of arable land you need to feed so many people. We have a huge
So,
population.
TJ, would you be willing to eat less meat so that there doesn't have to be factory farms?
Yeah, sure.
Liar.
I'll do it.
Whatever.
Canceled yourself
I don't
out
care
right
if chickens
there.
are
Just because I'm eating you
so.
doesn't mean I don't care.
Yeah.
Dude, what makes you think that you're right and absolutely true? Just because you're different doesn't make everybody else crap. Well, let's see here. We're living beings and we like being alive, right? So if we kill other beings that probably like being alive, that's not really something.
Well, I mean, you don't know if they like being alive. I mean, when we talk about consciousness, Onision, it's a gradient. It's not so clear cut as chickens like being alive. Like, I don't know if a chicken likes
Does
being
a chicken
alive.
even know it's alive? I mean, does it even understand the concept of life?
Does it understand the concept of self? Does it have empathy? What kind of emotions does it have? I'm not saying that it's ethical just to kill an animal because it doesn't feel those things, but at the same time, I don't really know what a chicken thinks or what if it thinks at all. What does it think about? I don't know. So there's a lot of questions and gray areas that we just don't really understand, that I can't say definitively one way or the other how these animals think or feel.
That we have to debate now, is it?
I got to be honest with you. I think we're overthinking Onision here. I don't think he has an idea what he was talking about. Look, I have a theory about this.
Care.
This is the earliest video that we have, right? And this is early Onision, and you'll notice some differences.
Sure.
He doesn't look like little Lord Fartheroy. He's not trying to paint himself as some like teen sex magnet.
Yeah, I mean, like he's 10 years younger here, but he looks older.
He looks 10 years older.
Yeah.
And I think that speaks to something. Like at this point, he was still the poon hound, right? But he was going for I'm the edgy revolutionary poon hound. I'm on the edge, man. I'm not just vegan, man. I go all the way. I'm extreme vegan. Meat is murder. He was hoping all these like hot body vegan chicks would be like, oh, Onision, maybe it didn't work. And he figured out like, well, if I got plastic surgery and wore 10 layers of pancake makeup, then little girls will like me then. And he struck gold. Because I think that this Onision that we're seeing, this angry, I think this is what it's like to argue with him. So I think this is how he tells these little girls to go get in the basement. It's not like, I think you should get in the basement. Like he presents it in his fucking videos. I think he's like this. You know what? You need to get slut tattooed on your face because you're a stupid slut, aren't you? I mean, is that even in dispute? You're slut-patooed.
Slut-patooed?
You're slut-patooed. That's awesome, dude.
Slut-patooed, slut-patooed, slut-patooed.
Dude, the camera's not wide enough to capture the ball, dude.
We need to spherize it.
It's like for whatever reason you like moved way further down than you were.
No, I know what it is. I'm just leaned back. I was like stretching my back for a second. Like, look.
On back. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Wait, yes it is, because you guys are morons. Let me tell you what, dude, if someone comes in your house and carves you up and eats you, what are you gonna say about that? Are you
Nothing. I'll be dead.
They'd be dead.
I'll be fucking dead at that point. What am I gonna say? Nothing.
But Onision, we have to, I mean, that's the thing when you look at this issue is that it's not really the equivalent thing, and there's just discernible reasons why. Like a chicken doesn't, if you put a chicken in front of a mirror, it doesn't recognize that is me. So a chicken doesn't have the same capacity to reason.
I mean, even my dogs are like that. My dogs see the mirror at the end of the hallway, and they think it's a fucking dog at the other end of the hallway.
Oh shit!
Eventually they learn.
Competing dog.
You know what? My little puppy, she fucking hates the dog at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And she barks at it, and then she decides, fuck this bitch, and she'll charge it.
Oh god.
And but the dog at the end of the hallway starts running at her too. So when she gets like halfway to it, she gets scared and turns around and runs away.
You're talking
Holy
about
shit! That other dog is badass. I better run,
dude.
That's great.
Have you ever
charging me?
This is I've thought about this holding that little dog of yours, Ben.
Yeah.
That like her brain must be the size of a fucking thumbnail.
Yeah, but they have the most dense brain of any dog.
Dense?
Yes.
Like neuron density.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Like
looking
brain
at her,
matter.
she's so cute. I just think of her like, attention, attack, kill, other dog, kill. You know, like she doesn't have like I look at her and then I look at like Salvador, and I see him. I just don't know, dude. Like she's so fucking tiny and cute. The brain can't be huge. It can't. But what's the density thing?
Hold on.
Oh, you're pulling up density?
Yeah. Then we'll get back to Onision, I guess.
Oh, well, you don't have to. I mean, fuck it. Let's go back to
Yeah,
this
we'll go
faggot.
back to it and I'll
I
look
say,
up.
please don't carve up my family. Please don't eat everyone I've ever met. I don't deserve this kind of pain. Oh, wait. Yes, you do, because you've been doing it to other living beings. Seriously, if you're a meat eater and
Two
anything
wrongs
bad
make a right,
happens to
huh?
you, whether you get
Cool. Nice moral
wrongs.
argument. No, he's like, well, you do deserve it because you do it. It's like, so wait, you're saying it's wrong, but then it should be. So is it okay to eat predatory animals then because they do it too? Like, can we eat lions? Because, like, you know what? When we eat these lions, what we're really doing is saving gazelle.
That right there is
This
where
is morally good.
That's where the vegan argument falls apart, because they would go, no, because predatory animals don't know the difference. And then you go, then how do fucking non-predatory animals know the difference, and why should we care about killing them?
Yep.
It's basically vegans are kind of arguing against like a principle in nature. It almost is like there's give and take, and there's inequality because one animal wins, like the gazelle and the lion. Some gazelles get eaten. The lions, or that's why we have that's what the lion's role is. I mean, that's what they evolved to do.
Life exploits other life. I mean, you can make an argument that humanity should try to move past that, and I'm totally amenable to that, but not, you don't get to just pronounce that as though, like, this is my great moral edict that I am making to the masses. Make an argument.
burn or your arm cut off, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. You wanna know why? It's obvious at this point. I personally eat meat and won't stop and don't feel I should. I don't think that we can be compared to animals in terms of behavior. Well, that's funny because
So does he still roll out these old
I haven't
chestnuts
heard
every
this
once in
in
a while?
forever. I haven't heard it.
Like, does he even is he even vegetarian anymore? I'm sure he probably is.
He goes like on these little kicks where he's like, I don't know what they call a vegetarian that eats at Taco Bell, but he's one of those.
Yeah. Okay.
Really quick, I looked this up. In comparison of brain to body size ratio, the Chihuahua has the largest brain of all dog breeds.
But it has one of the smallest body sizes.
Right.
Too. So you gotta compensate for that.
If you look at overall body size and the size of their brain comparatively,
Actually, though, with animals, like
it doesn't always.
The general measure of intelligence does compare the mass of the animal to the brain size. Like,
Yeah, the body to brain size ratio.
There's little tiny birds like parrots and shit whose brains are probably smaller than fucking Hera's.
Here's
are pretty
here's-
smart, can have like vocabularies of like 500 words.
Here's an
and shit.
article about it.
Yeah. Anyway, who gives a shit?
Yeah, whatever.
It's time to
We're
fucking.
stoned.
We're roasting Onision. We got to stop getting distracted by.
It's Paul. I blame Paul.
Minutia.
I didn't look
Paul's
up brain
fault.
size.
Paul,
I'll blame Paul.
Paul, you know
What
what?
did I say? I said your dog was fucking
Paul.
cute, man.
Everybody else who's supporting your
Shit
kind of
rolls downhill.
statements does think that we should be compared to animals. Those who hump, randomly sniff rectums, and eat cat And then they go
Right.
on to say, in my religion, animals are killed. Whoops, stop. You just mentioned religion again. Congratulations, your argument is pointless.
Yeah, I
Humans are
agree with
supposed
that.
to eat
I mean,
meat.
I don't
if you
disagree
only
there.
eat plants, you don't get some of the vitamins and proteins you need. Try a fucking...
That's not true. You can get all the proteins and shit you need by not eating meat. Now, some people have had problems, but they're in a minority. Most people
There's
can
a
do
few
fine
things you need to
without
take.
eating meat.
Yeah, you can. Vegans take a few supplements usually, but you can get them.
You can get proteins from beans and other
Nuts.
things. Yeah, nuts. You can get it from
Oh, yeah,
nuts or walnuts.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
there's
source of
definitely
dietary fat for a vegan too. Is nut oil.
Yeah.
bowl of cereal,
nut
you
oil,
twit,
dude.
watch the
Yeah, take my nut oil,
Oh
bitch.
shit!
And nut
bitch.
butter. You make
Here
nut
comes
butter,
the
too.
nut oil.
Cashew butter.
There's protein in nut oil too, dude.
You want some of my nut butter,
Dude.
My
yeah.
cashew nut butter,
Dude, considering that I'm infertile, is my nut like? Is it genuinely like more like nut oil than cum?
I don't know. I've
video
never
next
seen
time
it.
before you comment. Find a new topic besides vegetarianism.
I mean, except for that one time.
Well, yeah, we won't talk about that
racism.
though.
Christ, I'm so bored that I get
Can't stop the tangent train.
close to
All
unsubscribing.
aboard Paul's
Unsubscribe now.
tangent
Do it.
train.
Click the button. Goodbye. I am talking about life and death. I'm sorry you don't appreciate the life of other living beings, but I happen to. But trust me, people are murdering.
I
No,
doubt
you
that.
don't, you lying sack shit. I mean, Paul, I know that when you fucking say, "Oh, look at the screen cap, dude."
Pre-plastic surgery.
Paul, I know you when you say this dude's totally insincere and we're overthinking him. Like, believe me, I know he doesn't even give a shit about the arguments he's making, but I still like just pointing out how bad they are. Because, you know, if he was
Yeah.
smarter, he could at least make better
I mean, I
arguments
do-
for his phony positions.
I have a bigger I'm probably watched more Onision. Well, I don't know about Ben, but I probably watched more Onision than all of you.
I've
So
seen
I have
very little.
Yeah, so I
honestly.
have a big overview of Onision that other people don't, and this is very revealing to me in a way that it probably isn't to you, or whatever.
Style, I will be there to back you, but until then, I'm gonna fight for something that matters. It's opinion, really. If people like meat, they can eat meat. Yeah, if they like human flesh, they can eat human flesh. If they like molesting children, they can molest children. If they like raping women, they can rape women. Really valid opinion you have there, twit. I personally
All three of
won't
those
eat
are the
beef,
same
pork,
thing.
Veal or lamb. I think it's cruel to eat lamb and veal because they're babies. Do you remember anything that happened as a baby? Thank you for eating them when they're
Why
old
is he
enough to
dressed
know
like
what
a
the fuck's
member of
going on.
Project Mayhem?
I thought he looked like a cat burglar from like a fucking 60s movie.
His name is Robert Onision. In death,
Wouldn't want to
he
make it
has
so
a
the
name.
animal doesn't suffer a lot because then you couldn't taste the fear in their flesh. Surely you must be racist too because if you're dirt mining the meat eaters as a whole, then you see blacks in the same way and Asians, etc. Okay,
What?
as it turns out,
I don't even get that one.
Yeah.
you're
whatever.
only black if you make certain decisions in life, and you're only Asian if you make certain decisions
What?
in life. You're
What?
right, I'm
I don't
racist.
even know what
No,
he's talking about.
you're black if one of your parents is black, usually,
Cool.
and then you're Asian, usually. You know, if you're-
Blasian.
Yeah,
He's always kind of had that like SJW bent though, so maybe he's referring to like you're only black if you say that you're black because you can be trans
Oh.
black.
Let's see.
This is because I'm picking on people that can change their ways anytime and find the light. No, no, no. If you eat meat, you're stuck on it for life. You're stuck at birth and you can't change who you are. That's called bullshit. I'm f***ing serious, guys. Half of these comments can be trumped by me looking in the dictionary alone. If you are going to call people who eat meat criminal, then join us because you walk on the ground and kill bugs all the time. Let me ask you something. What is the alternative to walking around? Because as far as I know, making
Shooting yourself in the head.
I mean, I can think of a few more, but that's a good one.
some kind of ground contact in order to get from one point to another is something that I cannot avoid. I am giving you people a
Yeah,
simple
you could.
alternative.
You could get a
What
wheelchair.
are you talking about? You could easily avoid it.
You could get a hover wheelchair like Charles Xavier of the
Hey,
X-Men.
Onision, where were your clothes made? Where's everything in your house from? Oh man,
You could,
no one suffered to make those things for you, but you care about cute cuddly animals,
You could
know,
use-
but
you
not
could-
not humans.
You could use all that YouTube money to buy a couple plane tickets to the tallest building in the world, the Burj, and kick the window out and tie your dick to something sturdy and jump out so that it just like right before you splatter, it rips your dick out at the root. I mean, that's an alternative.
Right before? Jesus, his dick is huge.
So all they find is just liquefied Onision with his little cock and balls swinging from a
eating
rope.
meat, and you turn me down.
Wait, how could his cock be little if it fucking is tied to something on the top
No, I'm
story?
saying
and
he has
only
a rope
breaks
around
just
his cock and
oh,
balls.
okay, there's a rope around it. Okay, I gotcha.
Say no, I like
makes
murdering.
sense.
It's cool. I love the taste of flesh because I'm a piece of fucking So you're right about that. If there's an alternative to walking around, then show it to me. But don't be so profoundly stupid and ask me to do something as to sit in one place for the rest of my life. My beef, so to speak, is not with people who can only serve
beef. That would make you Brett Keane if you did that.
Yeah, there's another alternative.
My issue, rather, is people who do it for pleasure, and they're in denial.
Moving to Festus to kick up a mattress.
Marry,
and just fucking fuse your body to it over the years.
Marry the tuba girl from band, and just lay on a mattress.
Of it. The selfish and ignorant murderers by choice. As far as me eating meat to survive, however, I'm still leaning towards killing myself. Because unlike most every single one of you selfish, horrible human beings out there, I don't prioritize my life before all other creatures.
Hold up.
That's the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard.
But you do prioritize walking over other creatures, which makes you a fucking murderer, sir, because we've given you several alternatives to walking around here today that you know exist.
There's no fucking person on this planet. I mean, like, you just said you don't prioritize yourself over other living creatures when I cannot think of a fucking person I've ever seen prioritize themselves above others more.
It would be in defiance of human nature for
even
him to make
Brett
that
Keane
statement.
was able to keep a fucking family together for the last 10 years.
Okay, TJ, if there's a fire in this room, are you going to be like, I need to get everyone out of here? No, TJ, the first thing TJ's going to do is, if he has to climb over all three of us, he's getting out of this room.
Not to jump back, but I don't think Brett Keane kept that family together.
I don't think. I'm saying at least he was there, and it didn't
he managed
implode
to be
in his
taken
face.
care of in his fallow state
He's a
by
leech,
some
dude.
sainted woman for.
There you go.
Whatever. I guess that's
but still,
better than this.
at least he hasn't. At least his
Point
personal
the
life
finger
isn't just an
and ridicule someone,
interchangeable
go look in
whatever.
the fucking mirror. Because wake up, you freak. When you look through your window and see a monster, I gotta break it to you. That's your goddamn reflection. Do you think that an animal would take the same pity on you? No. Now let me ask you a counter question. When was the last time you heard an animal speak English? When was the last time you saw an animal driving a car or even dress itself? That's the difference, you
I
child.
have a couple
we have so
questions,
many
too.
capabilities.
I literally have seen all of those things, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. But I have a couple questions. When have you seen an animal know that it was about to be shot in the head with a dart from the back and killed? When have you ever seen an animal that knows what it is and who it is and can tell the difference between it and its fucking reflection? Those are rare. I mean, come on, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, like, until you get up to pretty much like gorillas and
chimps and
other simians
orangutans
and shit,
yeah.
like very few animals recognize their
Bonobos.
reflections. I mean,
Elephants, dude.
Some dogs can recognize their reflection. Very small percentage.
I think like pigs and elephants.
Yeah. Elephants can do it. Pigs can do it, which maybe we shouldn't be eating pigs. I don't know.
Abilities that animals do not. It's time we stop comparing ourselves and justifying our actions based on them. It's time to be an adult about this situation, a mature individual, and stand up for those who
Individual.
not stand up for themselves. Funny, seeing as how you eat living plants. I just want to take this opportunity to thank this individual for looking through the comments to
Individual.
Damn.
realize that they are
Situation.
not original. A little suggestion to everyone who wants to argue with me. If you're gonna argue something about plants, at least have a goddamn garden. The same goes for animals. If you're gonna try to devalue them, at least try to meet one. Take a leg from a cow and that does not grow back. Take a branch from a tree and the potential is unlimited. We're doing cows if
The potential is unlimited?
Potential of the tree. The tree could be president of the United States if it believes in itself.
Potential.
Yeah, it's really gonna branch out.
favor. After
The
all, how many
executive
cows are there
branch.
in the world? And how many would there be if we didn't eat
Delightful.
them? Yes, how many cows would there be if we didn't force breed them? How many cows would there be if we stopped demanding them? If we all stopped buying meat from the grocery store, would it keep on appearing magically? And if your justification for this endless rotation of genocide is the population problem, then look at the human race. Because according to your philosophy, we should probably start killing off the old people or trimming the edges. Tell
Oh, okay.
What?
That's no. He's right. Remember earlier you told me that with the current demand for meat, we'd have to have factory farming. We just got to take like the bottom 50% of the population, just kill them. There you go.
When is it exactly that you sick start putting human on the menu because I feel it coming.
I
Onision,
hope
you're really
so.
a prick. I'm a fan, but honestly,
Sounds
you're a prick.
delicious.
Thank you so much. Why don't you go talk to the cow about what they think? So boo-hoo, I have to crack a few eggshells in order to save a few thousand lives. I'm not killing anyone, but I'm a prick. I'm trying to show you...
Oh my God, how many jump cuts do you have? It doesn't even feel like the same thought when you jump cut this much.
I gotta be honest with Onision here, especially looking like he does nowadays. In my lap, man meat is always on the menu. So
I think I made a video offering to eat Onision once. So.
I think so.
well, I'm offering to let him suck my man meat.
There you
the
go.
truth. I'm trying to show you the better way. Maybe
Come
you
on.
get upset and maybe you get your feelings hurt, but I guarantee you once you take the better side, once you see the light, the truth for what it is, you'll thank me. Dude, Onision, WTF. Well, I guess I'm a murderer then, and I don't love anybody. That doesn't sound right. Well, what the f*** did you think that you were doing when you were chomping on flesh? When you eat your meals, do you ever even ask yourself where it comes from? I swear to your God, if someone switched out pork with human
Arby's.
flesh, you wouldn't know the f***ing difference. You just keep going on and on, mindlessly consuming and shitting it all out. You're a sick fucking
Yeah.
twisted murderer and you have the nerve to say what the F to me? Cows are mindless
Quit
animals.
walking
The
around,
world is not
murderer.
Disney. Get used to it. Now I'm off to KFC. Ha 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 ha!
Well, I mean,
Look at this blithe
Onision,
idiot.
unless they're actually killing them, if you believe it's murder, then that's something you have to actually do. Just because you eat something someone else killed doesn't make you a murderer.
Yeah.
You know, if Ben shoots TJ and Paul eats TJ, did TJ murder? Did Paul murder TJ? Like, no, he didn't.
Right.
That what you're saying doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, they might be consuming the animals and want them,
You're an accessory to murder.
but they're not. I mean, I guess you could say that, but
Paul
only the most
coerced me to
vague
do
way
it, Scotty.
possible.
It was all Paul. He coerced me to do it just so he could eat TJ.
I what you?
That's my defense.
I coerced you?
yeah.
What's coercion?
cohort.
You cohorted? What? What?
Have you looked through my previous comments and seen how many f***ing retarded people have left that exact same comment?
That beep just fucks with me.
Yeah.
If you could
Dude, it was
only
that
see
era
how
when you had to believe
ridiculously
yourself.
unoriginal you are, you would be ashamed of yourself.
I
oh,
used
wait, no, you wouldn't,
gunshots a
because
lot
when
of
the
the
truth
time.
is slapping you in the face, you still smile and nod. And it's funny you mentioned Disney because in that statement, you acknowledge that you are indeed the villain. You acknowledge that I'm the good guy and you're the bad guy. Something so insanely f***ed up about your minds is that you know you're wrong. You know for a
So aside from just everything he's saying being horrible, I'm finally getting to the point in the video where I'm realizing the overall quality of just the video itself.
It's garbage,
is
right?
really just wretched.
He is like, we've talked about it before,
million
but I
jump
mean, you
cuts.
will be sick by the end of this episode of jump cuts. Because this man, I've never seen somebody that does it more pathologically than this dude.
You know what the worst thing is though?
Yeah.
Is that how he's ending? Is like he's ending it with that just like, and I hate this with arguments. I'm right and I won.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Philip DeFranco used to be pretty bad with it. I don't know if he still is. I haven't
Philly
watched
D.
him in forever.
But you know what? I'll give him over Onision though. Is that like his jump cuts at least were like it's okay. It's like it doesn't really change the narrative.
Yeah, I feel like his are not as I feel like Onision's jump cuts are really jarring, especially because he keeps looking a different way. So it's just like, and everything starts to feel just like this rapid fire stream of sentences, and you really don't even. Your mind like wants to stop stringing them together and just fucking bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. Like, ugh, just get out of my fucking head.
I'm going to make a motion to move on because this video is a lot more of this, and we've got a ton of
Is
shit.
this-
Yeah.
Like we can,
What is next?
I mean, like we got 28,000 videos.
This is the Onision voicemails.
Oh,
Cool.
God. That's a good one. We'll have to skip around in this one a little bit, Ben, because it's long. But I'm telling you,
Yeah, I've heard some of these before. They're crazy.
it's pretty dank, dude.
Let's take a listen.
Let's peel the onion back a little bit more.
A message from
So
Adrian.
you can skip ahead a little bit. I mean, if you want to read this,
I
it's
think we
actually kind of
I
revealing.
think we need to get the backstory. a
Okay,
little bit
so here. So basically, this was towards the end of September after we dated for 3 weeks. He dumped me because of a Facebook status I made, told me to never speak to him again. I spent a couple hours messaging him on everything online that I possibly could. He just ignored me and told me to leave him alone. Okay, so this is her side of the story, right? But we're going to hear his side in the voicemails, which is great.
In the series of voicemails.
By the way, the reason that she did this, because you might be thinking like, wow, she released this private voicemail. This was after he harangued her for like a week or two for having a stink pussy. So anyway, they leave this
still
up.
going? Okay.
So eventually I gave up, declared it a lost cause, and deleted him for everything online, to move on like a normal person. Okay, so this is, I don't know why they leave. I wish this edit was quicker, but it isn't. But fuck, man.
It's going to start in a second. Over the
next 10 to 12 hours, he's sent me 10 texts, left me 13 voicemails, made 4 videos, and left 4 comments on my Google+.
God, what a fucking loser.
An insane barrage. I never once responded. I never once tried to contact him. And in fact, I was at work for most of the day. He was leaving me all these voicemails. I had both him and Shiloh calling me nonstop all day, while they are both also calling each other. Of course.
Sweet.
She got drawn into his weird little web. I didn't even have time to talk to him if I wanted to. But yeah, he's so desperate and never truly loved or liked me. I'm such a gross slutty whore that he was begging for me back. He told me to leave him alone and never speak to him again, but by the end of the string of voicemails, he's threatening to blackmail me because I'm doing what he wanted and I'm not speaking to him. This guy's he's so fucking insane. Then that's when Shiloh was pretending to be my friend so she could get closer to him, whatever. This is all kind of just drama shit.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Shiloh's mom, blah, 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 whatever. Who cares?
Is it playing? Or is it
No, it's just silent at this point, but it'll play. It starts like it's curated. So
right,
here's the first voicemail.
Here's how it starts.
Yep, the beginning.
Hey, I read everything you wrote, and I made a response video for people to go check out what you wrote. 90% of what you said was totally true. And, I don't know, regardless of whatever you do with your future, quite frankly, my life is really messed up right now, so it's, selfish for me to ask you to be a part of that regardless. Whatever you do from here, it's whatever. I admit, all the guilt and everything that I jumped into something that I didn't fully understand. And you were there with me, and you took the steps with me, but the reality is I led the way into the darkness or whatever. So, I'm so incredibly sorry for everything. I'm being so cliche.
You are.
And, yeah, I understand. Whatever you do, I understand. The first step to improving yourself is realizing that you are the problem. Anyway, yeah.
Still with this same shtick.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
Yep.
In 2011.
But it takes place over 15 voicemails over 24 hours.
But
his whole
I love how the first voicemail is I admit fault and it's all my problem.
Baby,
and,
it's not you, it's me.
Come back.
I'm just this way, I'm learning. I'm changing.
You can blame it all
what's so funny?
on me.
It's so funny how, the setup to this is him just being fuck off. And then when she's up, he's well, I guess he's gone from my life. And he's come back. Why won't you talk to me?
Of course.
It's
I don't know.
Psycho,
there's a
dude.
lot of these. You could probably skip ahead a little bit here, to be honest, because a lot of these are real samey. But you get to 5 or 6, maybe. I don't know. We'll look. Right in there somewhere. Just find somewhere in here. Though, actually, if you go back a little bit, this one's really good. He calls her out of the blue to tell him he's not a father. Go back.
Okay, because I think this is still 3.
Right, go. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Learn all that stuff. So I call her up and I go, hey, why don't you take pregnancy tests on Skype in front of me? And then, then you prove that you're pregnant and I'll be forced to step up. That's the deal. And she's like, oh, but pregnancy tests only work for so long. I'm like, oh. And she's like, yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you later. So then I got off the phone and I looked it up on Google and they never expire. They always work. Because they only check how much of something is in your system, like BHT or BPT or something like that. Anyway, so I called her back and I said, well, actually, it never expires, so you can go ahead and do that. And she's like, well, the documents aren't good enough. I need to prove it. I need to pee on a stick in front of you. I'm like, yeah. Then you'll know for sure. She's like, well, I'm not going to do that. So, and then I was like, victory! She doesn't want to do it. She's not
This is so
pregnant
weird. This is the girl he's
to
trying to get back. And he's giving her all the drama that's going on between him and his very recent ex.
God.
This is 3 or 4 voicemails in. We can skip ahead again. Unless you guys have something else to say about that retardism.
No.
Let's just take a look.
Yeah, just there. Or just, whenever you see one of those, just stop, and we'll just try and skip ahead.
Oh, let's see.
Hey, so I am not going to change my mind on this one, like, as far as you coming tomorrow, Thursday. The ticket hasn't been canceled, so you already know that I'm dedicated.
That was just nothing.
Okay.
So he bought her some kind of ticket to come visit him?
Yeah, like this Thursday, like this week.
Okay, you cut me off. As I was saying, I haven't attempted to get a refund or anything. I'm basically putting it online. If you don't do it, I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to understand. But if you do it, you're going to blow my mind. Like, literally blow my mind. And
like, blow something else.
Yeah.
What it takes to make everything work out, whether it be counseling for me or whatever.
Do you know how this guy asked for a blowjob, according to Adrian Jorgensen?
How's that?
Suck me.
Suck me.
That's what he says. He looks at a girl, and like, literally, she did a live stream or some shit where she did the impersonation.
Oh, man.
And it's like he gets this blank stare, and he goes... But it's like a question, she said. She said it was more like... She said, people think it's like, suck me. But it's not. She's like, it's more like an Asian man reading a menu item. It's more like, suck me?
Oh, God, dude. What the fuck? Suck me now? Hey, TJ, the people now are like, suck me?
TJ.
Suck me?
No. High pitched. She said it's always kind of like... It's like very passive.
Suck
like,
me?
Suck me? Suck me?
Suck me?
Suck me?
Suck me?
Suck me?
I have
Suck me?
borderline personality disorder where I take things to extreme.
No,
And if
I
you're
don't
not
believe it.
my way, then you're wrong, or something like that. Like, it just, there's a bunch of shit. And when I look at you, I think of a person who has things in control mentally. Like, I have everything in control in my life except for my emotions, except for my relationship. And if I can get that in control, then I think we're actually a really good pair.
If you don't have your emotions under control, Onision, that's pretty much your life is not under control, because emotions are such a big part of what drives humanity and people in general. Like, that's why, look, that's why, why do you think things like happiness are measured? And, like, if people talk in terms of their life, they don't really talk about it in terms of, like, this is good, this is bad. It's like, I'm not really happy with what I'm doing, or I'm really happy with what I'm doing.
Yep.
So, if you don't have your emotions under control, dude, you have very little under control.
I really do. And the reason is because of how happy I am around you and how complete I feel. And there's only you.
Had he already raked her name through the mud prior to this?
He'd started to.
Yeah.
During the course of these voicemails, in between them, he was starting to make weird videos. Like she said, he made 4 or 5 videos the day he did this. And they become more and more antagonistic. So he hadn't really come out with the stink pussy shit yet until this day.
And this is the daughter of the guy from Ministry, right?
Yeah. This is Adrian Jorgensen, Al Jorgensen's daughter.
It's so crazy.
I've been talking to her as a friend. I told you she's always been my friend. So if I don't have you, then I guess we'll be single for a very long time.
Yeah, to give you a little background, too, that she
Lie.
doesn't talk about, he fucked her. He flew in. Here's her, in a nutshell of the beginning. He flew in and he had an idea. He used to wear these chibi wigs in his videos where he did this character like, oh my God, I'm chibi, whatever. He suggested that they show up wearing chibi wigs and fake mustaches because it would break the ice. They had their first kiss in a rental car that he rented through a fake mustache wearing chibi wigs. This is her side. Now, maybe she's making shit up, but knowing his fucking past and the way he deals with things, this sounds pretty plausible. They fucked once. He had an emotional breakdown and went home, told her to never call him again, and then this. Like, that's
fuck,
that's
dude?
it.
Whoa. The fact that there's such a limited history.
I mean,
really?
she was so short. I wanted to underline that. Like, this is not some girl he was talking to for 8 years or some shit. This is a girl that he literally fucked one time and met online, and they met within like 2 or 3 weeks of talking online. Like, you know what I mean?
And this is the level of
what we're doing.
going on.
Thank you for the time that you did give me. I really appreciate it. And if this is it, okay. I might call again or something because I want to talk to you.
I might call again.
I might call
I
again.
understand if you don't answer.
Yeah, you don't.
She won't, because this is 5 of 15. So we can skip
Now it's
ahead.
over.
Yeah, let's take a look at when real Onision starts to come out.
sad.
Skip, like, I don't know, like, to the last third.
This is okay.
So keep going forward.
Yeah,
a little bit more.
Stop here.
Same book.
Different perspectives. We can work this out, but if you want to,
listen to the tone.
I gotta stop being a stalker now because I do not want to be shallow. So, call me, or not, or live your life, or be free, be whatever you want.
His voice
I'm
changed.
not here to judge you or control you or do anything.
It sounds like he might be getting drunk.
He's trying tone. Yeah, maybe he's on some shit. I don't know.
I need to sit in the counselor's office until I figure my problems out. I promise. A big promise, big super promise.
I wonder if he ever actually did that.
I'm dedicating myself to making you happy. You want that? You don't believe in me? Okay.
You can see the
You don't believe
the
in me.
anger is creeping into his
that's
voice
okay.
here.
That's okay.
And Sky is my friend, so just so you know, she's in my life. She's my friend.
Oh my God.
Helping me through all this. So,
What?
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What a weirdo, dude.
All right, so,
All right,
let's
so
listen to
it
this
is
one.
starting to get a little
It's
weirder
creeping
here.
into it now. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
starting to come out.
Hey,
Voicemail number
I
8.
really wish, like, the more I'm looking into borderline personality disorder, I'm really wishing that I knew I had
So he's trying the sympathy angle one last time.
before I ever even got into anything with you. Just so I could, like, forewarn you and actively work on it during the relationship and actually give myself the appropriate amount of doubt. Because this entire time I've been looking at myself going, oh, she's wrong, and oh, I know everything about what I'm talking about, and oh, I'm a perfectly sane human being, when I'm looking at all these definitions, and it's like, I wasn't sane at all. I had a serious problem. I still have this serious problem.
I agree with you there.
And I don't know. This is me
it's just a
telling
tactic.
You, like, if you
Oh,
don't
I know,
want
but
to get on the plane,
even his empty words, I
Trying
agree.
to reel her
and
back
I
in
have a
after
lot
that
of work to
weird
do on
one.
myself, and if
Where
you
he was
don't
like,
want to
"You don't wanna
sit
do
there
it?
with me
Whatever."
through all that, that's fine.
Where'd that guy
I need to get
go?
better. I mean, if I'm still feeling the same way about you in the future, like, and we can always figure something else out for later on down the line.
Dude, what a weirdo. So he hooked up with this chick one time.
Yes. Fucked her one
like, dude,
time.
oh,
Stayed
you
in a
blew it.
hotel room. Dude, the way it ended is insane.
The reality is he fucking blew it. That's really what it is.
I'll tell you what, the way it ended is insane. She said they fucked a bunch of times that night. He kept her up all night. She was like, whatever, it was all right. She said part of it was a little weird, but whatever. No rape, no anything. It was all consensual. Then she goes to bed, and he's next to her. And he keeps, like, trying to touch her, and she's like, look, I have this thing when I sleep. I need my space. And I told him that, you know. But he keeps trying to, like, snuggle up next to her. And she keeps, like, shrugging him off, like, come on, guy. So he mules up into a ball. This is her story. I'm not saying this is what happened. Just her side of the story is
Sure.
he curls up into a ball and starts mewling like a kitten. And she gets frustrated, so she gets up and she's fine. If I'm not going to fucking sleep, I'm going to take a shower. She gets up. When she comes out of the shower, he's laying in the bed with the blanket pulled up over his nose. And she makes him, she coaxes him out, and he goes, you've been mean to me. You have not returned affection when I've given you affection. Anyway, long story short, he has a mental breakdown, he leaves and says, don't ever call me. And then this.
Huh? He told her to never call him, and now he's calling her like a fucking stalker.
8 times in a day
Jesus
so far.
Christ.
8 times and counting.
So
One
creepy.
fuck, one night of hookup is this.
This is insane.
She must have the golden pussy.
She's got a golden pussy.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Actually, it stinks. It's
Oh,
horrible.
that's right. After
Worst
this, it
pussy
stinks.
ever.
You know, I was busy.
Them grapes are
for a long
sour
time.
anyway.
It's all my fault.
Yeah.
Pass the doobie.
Pass the Dutchie on the
Yeah.
left hand side.
Feel any remorse for anything that you did, really. I pushed so hard that anything you did in reaction really can't be held against you.
So this is Onision on his back, passively
I'm
show his
working on
belly.
myself. I'm really
Please come
researching
back
this.
to me, baby.
I'm sorry, baby.
You can skip ahead a little bit if you want.
For what I
like he gets
done.
angry real quick.
I
here.
want to hear.
Yeah.
I want to get to the part.
Hey, man, we got time to fill anyway.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
sure,
that's true.
I'm
I
sure
mean,
she's
we
fucking
make this
gunning to
as long
get
as
back
we
with
want.
this psycho. Yeah.
I just want to hear the. I'm ready to hear him
You can
fucking
actually
lose
help
it.
me.
So let's just see.
That'd be good.
Let's just sit here and launch this for a second.
Sure. I mean, it's imminent.
Yeah.
Why I should definitely stop.
Yes.
Okay, you should.
Yeah. Okay, dude. If you leave someone 8 voicemails or 7 voicemails previously,
After telling them to fuck off,
and they have not returned your call,
he didn't even give her adequate
the
time
net,
to
dude.
do so.
What do you think that means?
Ben.
Yes.
In general, in your history, all through high school and dating chicks, if you call a chick and leave her a voicemail and she doesn't call you back, what's the protocol after that?
Don't call her again.
Wow. Crazy.
You're a genius.
Because you figure what, Ben?
They don't want to talk to me.
Bro,
Exactly.
whoa.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Like, if they wanted
you
to
know
talk
what?
to me, my
mean, like-
first call, I mean, go ahead, TJ.
I'm just saying, for all we know, in an alternate reality where he just left one reasonable voicemail, hey, there was some weird shit. I'd like to talk if you want to talk. Maybe in that reality, she gave him a call back at some point.
Yeah.
But you don't fucking call someone and then I gotta call her like 15 times and make sure she knows how I feel.
It's ridiculous.
I need you,
By the way,
please.
if you remember her preamble, she was at work with her phone off doing
what I'm
her
saying.
job
He
during
didn't
all
even
of this.
didn't even give her a fucking chance to fucking see it. Like, doesn't even figure like maybe
Yeah.
someone else is living their life and is busy and doesn't have the time to immediately call me back.
He should
So I
have
better
at
leave
least waited
endless voicemails.
24 hours.
Do you want to know why they broke
after
up?
the first? I thought because he ran away
Yeah.
crying. I thought like
that wasn't the end.
oh.
The very end. Okay, so listen. He breaks up with her. He calls her one time. She picks up after he fucks off, right?
Uh-huh.
And she goes, okay, blah, blah, blah. And they're working it out. And she's like, okay, look, we need to take this slower, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the next day she says, I'm going to my friend's house. She's going to give me a massage. I'm so stressed out. I need it. She's bisexual. Her friend is a girl. And he goes, well, I'm not comfortable with you as a bisexual woman being touched by a woman that you clearly could be attracted to. And she said, go fuck yourself. And he said, don't ever call me again. You've betrayed me. And that's the lead into this.
And now,
that's it.
And now he's having girls move in.
me.
He's having girls move in to like fuck his wife, and then he fucks them too.
You know what?
But-
It's probably him reflecting back on this, like, man, I could have worked that angle.
Yeah.
I'm
He was
stupid.
already working that angle. At this time, he was still fucking his ex-wife Shiloh,
Yeah.
who we haven't even touched on yet.
Oh,
Which is this whole insane saga.
That's a big part of this episode, which is coming later. That's a huge part of this episode.
Definitely. Bye.
So this isn't even his one and only. This is just him manipulating a woman.
Yep.
To do his bidding. There's no emotion in this.
Okay, so this is what's killing me. I keep
Here we
thinking
go.
back to the hotel and back to our Skype conversations, and I'm stuck in that rut that a lot of people are, where when they get in a relationship, all I remember is good. And I think it's especially because I feel like I'm at fault, is that it's hard for me. Like, I think that you have it easy because I've admitted all my guilt. I mean,
It's like he expects everyone around him to be his counselor all the time, too.
Well, they're at work.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any concept of that.
On the emotional level, not on your situation, because I'm sure your situation isn't perfect in other areas.
Uh-huh.
But you know that I'm wrong in so many areas, and because of that, you can so easily move on.
God.
I'm
Move
stuck with
on
this.
from the
Why don't
one
you
date.
move on, Onision? Fuck, dude. What is
Dude, I
wrong
love
with you?
this. I love this fucking fake self-deprecation
This fucking
shtick he
guy,
does.
No, but Dick, no, I know I've done some bad things.
As if you can hide your gigantic ego behind a veil of like, I'm the one who's wrong. It's all my fault.
And
See, I
mean,
can admit that.
You know, if it stopped here, you'd go, man, what a weird simpering pussy this guy is. But it just gets weirder.
I'm waiting. I'm really waiting for the
No,
monster to
dude,
come out because I know there's
so
a monster
listen to this.
drawn out.
I
It
was
will,
wrong,
trust me.
and I feel like a piece of crap. I just want to make everything right, TJ.
Yeah.
Gotta make
So
it
I hope
right.
that
Just want
on
to
a
make it
human
right for
level,
you, baby.
step aside
Make it right
for
for fucking Onision's dick.
talk to me regular and realize
Like one cool thing we could do with this video too is like we could like each take turns like muting him and just reading it. That's what's going on in my mind. We could all do our best Onision, dude.
I don't really have a good
that's what's going on in my
You have an
mind.
SJW voice.
SJW.
Ben's
I guess I'll
already
just
got it
feel
big.
guilty forever.
So I guess I'll just feel guilty forever, and
How it
that's
has to be.
how it has to be.
I knew it.
So,
So I don't know. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
God.
Okay, so he's sad,
What
man.
the fuck, dude?
All right, voicemail 10.
10.
Oh, God.
And it's
Lucky
a roller
number
coaster
10.
ride to the finish.
Hey,
Hey.
New tone.
I'm not sure why I'm leaving a message this time.
Yeah, no one is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in.
Okay, remember when you were calling me earlier and you're like, I'm using every media outlet to contact you. I'm like trying everything. I'm begging for you to come back to me and all this stuff. It's like, I'm like that, but like an elongated version. Like, you're not giving me the mercy that I gave.
The mercy?
The mercy.
In limbo.
I've given you mercy,
Stop,
wench.
dude.
Thou
I have
wilt not
paid
return.
you 4 mercies. You have not paid me recompense.
Cruel wench, thy barbs dig deep.
Like, okay, do me a favor.
Do me a favor.
Please, in some way, write me saying no.
It's like, no, she's
You know what?
doing that. No contact. Get the net.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
He
mean,
wants
at
her
this
to write.
point,
What do you want?
Onision,
Send you a fucking
Yeah,
telegraph?
does everything need to be spelled out?
You know,
I'm like, do you need a fucking
I'm
yeah,
just-
exactly a fucking official message? Like,
skywriting.
I'm seeing this weird pattern too of like everything in Onision's world is like very like I did this for you and now
Yes.
you owe me this.
Even when he's trying to be contrite and self-deprecating, he's like, I have been the one who's given you mercy, the mercy of my admittance of guilt, and you have given me no mercy in returning my call. All it is, he's trying to manipulate her into calling him. So he can work his weeb of his weeb, whatever.
His
Work
weeb, his web.
weeb.
his
weeb.
weeb.
The speeder
Sounds like that's what you do, Paul.
weeb.
No, I do work my weeb.
Yeah. Go on.
Never mind. I'm gonna take you not responding.
Thank you, Ben. That
a
was
no.
funny as fuck.
If you get on that plane, which I doubt you're going to, but hey, maybe you're crazy and I don't do it.
Oh, what is the deal with the plane, Paul?
He bought her a ticket to come
Without
see him.
even asking.
Without asking her.
I
Yes.
know.
Well,
Isn't
no,
that
no,
the
no, 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 no.
dumbest fucking thing ever?
Here's the deal. That's not really the truth.
No?
I can tell you
Okay.
if it matters. I can tell you quickly.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
He bought. Okay, so when they hooked up, they talked for a couple of weeks, like I said online,
Yeah.
and he purchased her a ticket to come visit him. So that ticket was already bought, and the
Okay.
date was already set. Right then, he started getting weird and controlling with her about what she could and couldn't do, and she was like, "Whoa, dude!" And so in an effort to get her back, he was like, "I'm coming to you." And he uses one of his big bales of money he's got in that house he lives in, and he just gets a last-minute personal flight to wherever she lives, Texas, I think, Austin or something like that. And he meets her and proves to her, and they fuck. She's a young girl, whatever. I don't fault her. Fuck who you want, but like that. This is how she paid for it. With this weird. At this time, she was like 20, 21. It's like 28. I mean, like, this is a grown man. I don't know, dude.
Then awesome. But if not, I'm gonna leave it alone now.
No,
yeah,
you're not.
Yeah, leave it alone then.
I'm actually going.
I wouldn't say I don't think there's a problem with her age, but I think he's strangely clingy for a girl he like hooked up with once.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
even if it was a fucking bacchanal that one night, like, even that, dude, isn't worth this.
No, nothing is. There's no circumstance
Dude, even
under
if
which
it-
this makes sense.
I mean, it'd have to be some like Gore Vidal's Caligula shit to fucking,
Question.
be worth this.
I'm gonna control myself, and I will leave it alone now. Hopefully, I have entertained
God,
you,
you're so pathetic, dude.
and hopefully, you are having a good night.
How can he be 28? He sounds like he's 15 with this shit.
Hey,
I'm gonna jump off a
goodbye.
bridge.
Voicemail number 11.
That's how he lets it go.
This is him letting it go.
I took the fall for everything in my videos. And now I'm getting nothing but crap about it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You're
I
bad.
made a 20-minute video defending myself.
Your stupid ass decided to make the video, not her. She just wanted you to go away.
Yeah, she moved on, which you've claimed to do several
I
times.
didn't want you to be hurt anymore. I didn't want people to attack you anymore. And now I'm on the receiving end of so much criticism. I'm losing subscribers and likes like crazy.
Huh?
I'm I'm asking you for mercy.
What is this?
I'm asking for mercy.
With the way he delivered that,
Look at this. Sacrifice myself for nothing.
this is so coached. This is so rehearsed.
Dude, he's trying. He's literally like, look, I did this thing on my YouTube channel. I'm losing subscribers, and really, it's your fault. So
because he
don't
made
make
a
it for
video
nothing,
dragging
baby.
all their personal business in front of everybody.
Give me the mercy of that pussy, baby. Give me the sweet, sweet mercy of that beautiful
stinky
fucking
mercy.
stinky pussy, baby.
During these, it became stinky mercy because he started insinuating she had a stank puss.
Myself for nothing.
And 2 days later, Shiloh was back in the house. Ding, 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 ding.
Talk about love. If you know what it is.
Oh my God! What's that from? Legends of the Fall. Meet Joe Black.
Oh, he would never do this.
I've given everything.
He's so fucking
Sounds like
emo.
a bad
He's so
80s
dramatic.
pop song, like fucking. I would do anything for love. To be the nice guy, to be a good person, to drag your name right through the stinking fucking mud.
And I guess that's how it has to be.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Welcome to
Are
reality.
you gonna get
bitch.
angry next time, Greg? I bet you do.
Greg, you're gonna be a little
I bet
upset.
the next voicemail's pretty pissed off.
What you live a really good life?
I'm going to do what I can to make that happen.
God.
What?
No, you're not. You're doing the
Just
exact
leave her
opposite.
alone.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the
No
fall for
return
everything.
fucking phone
No,
call.
it doesn't.
Move on.
It means being a man and keeping your business off of Front Street.
This is him doing the same thing he does in his videos, just desperately throwing a bunch of shit at the wall,
You know
hoping
what?
something will stick.
Stop treating your fucking YouTube channel like a 12-year-old girl treats her diary, Greg, and none of this is a problem.
Shocking.
I hope you give me a chance, but if you don't,
There's no chance. The chance is gone. It didn't
had,
work.
You had a chance. You already
Whatever.
had the chance.
Man, these 11 voicemails have convinced me to give Greg a second chance.
No one ever.
Ooh, girl, when I was gone, he left 12 voicemails. He really cares.
that I'm left in the
What?
cold darkness.
Oh God! Look at this line. Look at the edge.
But I'm left in the cold darkness.
I'm left in the cold darkness, completely alone.
Cold darkness.
Goodbye.
Oh my God! Is this
Get
from
back,
the script of The Crow?
Voicemail number 12.
The edge on this.
The writing was better for The Crow. Let's be
That's
honest.
true.
Not much better.
Not much better. It's still better than
I
this.
have no idea how you can be doing this to me and feel no
Oh, yeah.
You're a monster.
You're the piece of shit now. Remember how earlier this morning I was the bad guy? Well, now you're the bad guy.
You completely ignore me.
Oh my God! You're such a whiny bitch.
Dude, it gets even worse. It gets even worse,
Okay.
dude.
Nothing but support you and say, look at her side of the story, and everyone pay attention, and you ignore me.
So now he's blackmailing her. He's like, look what I did. Where's mine?
I just don't understand.
Is that a quick one? You gonna hang up now, pussy? Click.
Click.
Click. Click.
Oh,
goes.
yep. Yep, he just
Thank
hung
you.
up.
Here's an angrier one for you.
Just so you know, because of what you've done, because of the way you've slandered me, because of the lies you've told, because of the fact that you've completely ignored me and you've completely humiliated me publicly, and despite the fact that I was being kind about everything and saying, okay, fine, I'm not going to attack someone I love, and I'm not going to fight back even though she's clearly attacking me, and I was hoping that you would actually answer your phone and deal with me like a human being. Because of all of this, I'm going to reveal every single detail. Every detail. And then everyone will know exactly who you are. If you want to slander me, well, I'm going to fight you with the truth. And the truth is not going to feel good.
You guys notice a pattern here?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is 2011. Mr. Truth is still there. See, he's always been this.
The truth. I tell the truth.
Yeah. What's the meme that he embraced about himself?
The truth machine.
The truth
Fact- no,
machine.
it was the fact machine.
The fact
Oh, now it's
machine.
become fact.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
The last two voicemails are from
So now an even more bizarre
Anyway,
turn.
this is weird shit, but this is just Shiloh shit. Shiloh called her in the midst of all this shit, acting all friendly.
What happened? Message me on Facebook. I think your phone died. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Bye-bye.
Okay. So just kind of over the top.
Yeah, and then one last one, I guess, from Shiloh.
This is your 16th voicemail. Call me back, Bert.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, kind of bizarre.
So, a little look into that relationship. That's pretty much the best we do with Adrian. Although there is some shit. He cried when he fucking announced to his fans that they started dating. It's called I Found Her.
What made you feel worthy before you had the love of a girlfriend?
Is that the one you wanted me to play?
Well, I'm just saying it's you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just saying it's related to Adrian.
All right, here it is.
I found her. Whoa.
Look at this shit.
Hey guys, I hope you don't mind the dark lines under my eyes right now.
Oh, he's so repulsive.
I'm a little bit stupid at the moment, more so than usual. It's 5:30 a.m. I've been editing a video all night and talking to my new girlfriend.
Watch.
I gotta go.
Oh, it's so disgusting.
What is... I don't even know how to describe the feeling.
This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail of it. Look at that fucking face.
I don't even get it, man. Dude, who cries
when they get a girlfriend?
Yeah, what Paul, when you told us about Ashley, it was never like, guys.
Hey, TJ. Hey, Scotty.
Yeah.
Got a girlfriend. Her name's Ashley.
Yeah, it's like, what?
That makes no fucking sense.
What is
dude.
this? Let's see.
What is wrong with this dude?
Say a little more.
It's a short one too, so it's good.
Her name's Adrian.
Wow.
Adrian made a big fucking
I can't wait to
mistake.
leave her 15 voicemails.
Could you imagine if she saw this?
And it kind of ended really well.
She's my soulmate.
Yes.
Whoa.
So that's great.
Yeah. It's so beautiful, man.
It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdo.
What a fucking weird way to... What?
It's
What
just-
is this?
She said, yeah.
Apparently she didn't know much about you.
If you guys haven't figured it out, I am not happy.
Cool.
Unless I have someone to share my life with.
Is that what you do? Share your life with them?
And now a big void in my life has been completely filled.
Wow, just instantaneously.
Killing me.
It's immediate void fillage.
I got a first date with a girl.
By the
that
way-
void in my life has gone.
By the way, that date hadn't even happened yet.
I know.
He hadn't even met this person.
She
in
just
person.
said yes.
She just said, like, yeah, I'll go on a date with you if we can get together.
And now he's like, oh,
Finally,
Ben.
the dark, deep void in my soul has
There's-
finally been filled.
There's one more that I sent you called Broken, and it's like 12 seconds long, and it's made in the same shirt. So it's after this video, he made a video called Broken to Adrian, and this is like the most 12-year-old girl thing I've ever seen a man do, and it's real short. Do you see it on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here it
Do
is.
I really? I feel like I need to be strapped in for this.
Watch, dude. It's gonna blow you away.
I know, dude.
It just gets worse. Every time you think it's gotten worse, it gets worse.
I know. All right, just...
Same shirt.
Oh, God. One.
Charades now? Heart.
Crying.
Tickle heart.
Here comes the. He's turning on.
Playing with his heart?
Trying to crank the waterworks.
Play with heart. No.
So this was his little secret video to her. After they started, I'm not a chick, okay? What would you do if a dude that asked you on a date posted a big giant YouTube video with that in it after the date was set? Like, yeah, I'll go on a date with you on this date.
They might want to strongly reconsider that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, everyone can. You can do what you want to do, but this is pretty bizarre behavior, I think, for most people.
You ever seen anything like that out of a straight white male? TJ? Anything in your life?
No.
He tries to be
really.
like cutesy, is what he tries to do.
Yeah, like I feel like
a 12-year-old.
I feel like it's like he's really trying to be like, I'm so adorable. I'm Onision. And then it's like, yeah,
this
but
is
you're
supposed
not.
to be like a little personal video, so he's doing it for real.
It's not personal, though. It was
well,
public.
not to him. But I'm saying, like, he's couching it that way. Like, this is my secret video to you.
It's not, though. It's all for, like, he wants people to see it and
Look how
react to
sensitive and beautiful my spirit is.
Yep.
All you girls out there, take note of how desirable I am.
Wherever you want to go from here, Ben.
Here's some clips from some of his live streams.
What made you feel worthy before you had the love of a girlfriend? I was a web designer, but I was depressed all the time. Like, before I really had a heavy girlfriend, I was still depressed. I've always needed a girlfriend. Like, I've always needed someone to love me. And before I ever knew love, I was just depressed all the time. Jesus wants to know what it feels like to orgasm, 'cause Jesus may or may not have actually had sex.
What?
Okay.
Dude, this
What
is
the
a
fuck was
cavalcade
that?
of weirdness. This is like...
That you sung by Onision. It's a good song. Thank you for enjoying that with me. Sex in my butt with hemo kids tonight. Sex in my butt with...
Ben's lost
Okay,
it.
so
Ben just lost it.
What fucking planet?
He was not ready for this.
What planet are you from?
Yeah, what?
Where do
I
you
knew
come
this was
from?
coming.
Who
Ben
are you?
just fucking lost it. I know, dude. That's what I did last night. That's why I got
you
this
are
one.
not but a jest.
What? Just goes on and on. They sped it up. They sped it up. So it's a live stream.
He's doing push-ups in a dress.
In a dress and sunglasses.
God, how
He's like Betty Boop.
how desperate for attention can you be to do shit like this?
I told you this was great. Oh shit! What the
TJ,
fuck is he doing?
TJ, I hate to say it, but you should have gone on that fucking Steve Wilkos
He's
show.
like the world's worst
Just to get into a
vaudeville
fucking-
act. What is
Dude, just to fucking do a fucking fight with Onision, dude.
the
It'd been great.
aristocrats?
Yeah.
TJ, you could have fought Onision, dude. You could have knocked Onision out, dude.
TJ, what? Like, you haven't said anything about this.
TJ, you're
Say,
flabbergasted.
Come on.
I've never heard TJ so quiet.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, maybe play a little more, Ben. Maybe it'll jog.
All
his-
right.
I don't think TJ's got
Maybe it'll get
fucking
better.
shit,
It'll be
dude.
saying.
TJ's nightmares
TJ's
forever.
got shit.
Oh my god. It's like the worst acid trip ever.
I've never in my fucking life, and I've been to Zumanity, I've never in my life seen a human being do that with their body. What is he doing? What is he doing?
I can't.
I don't even know, man.
What is happening, dude?
I don't even know.
What is this, though?
This is Onision.
Dude, the nearest,
dude.
sure, but
But
the nearest that I can think of is like in his mind, he's auditioning to like be in a horror movie. What?
I mean, look how fast the sped up is happening in real time. His picture is nipple. I don't know. What the fuck is this, Ben?
You know, like we've done some weird shit here on the Drunken Peasants podcast and everything, but
Yeah.
what is this?
We had a S&M game show.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty weird, but like...
I don't know what
Doesn't hold the fucking candle to this fuck.
I'm just I don't even know what I'm. I mean,
Dude,
like, I guess it's sped up. So
there's
maybe
a lot of weird
I don't
people
know.
on YouTube, but Onision fucking takes the cake. I'm sorry. Just when you combine number of fucking subs, the amount of attention he gets, and just how bizarre he is. Like, we're watching this, and this doesn't make. What is this? What?
Oh no! What is wrong with this man? This is his live stream?
Is this like the performance art that's going on here? Is that what this is?
I
don't know. Okay. Cool. I don't know. And that's
Is that it?
Looks like it might be.
I guess so.
Weird.
Okay.
There's a bunch of blank space at the end of the video. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Maybe it didn't save properly, or
maybe not.
Whatever.
This is a video called "The Girls I Avoid."
Oh, good to know.
Hey guys,
One's over 18.
Oh, this is Adrian related, by the way.
Oh,
just listen. This happened the day after the voicemails.
Oh, so this is the next day after the voicemails.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I have a Death Note poster on my wall. You can see.
No, not really.
I mean, you can't even really see it.
At least
You're
let
not
us
even
see
pointing
it.
at it.
Whatever.
Worst
fuck you.
cinematographer ever.
Okay, cool. Glad you like my poster.
No one cares.
What does this have to do
Hey
with
guys,
the
look!
Hold up. Listen.
Okay.
He's gonna get to it.
All right.
And it's real subtle, so you got to listen to it.
All right.
What do I look for in a girl? And I thought, well, instead of doing a stupid question, I'm going to do a good question. What do I not look for in a girl? Things I do not look for in a girl, things that I try to avoid, is anyone who's like actively committing crimes. That's not good. I don't
He's consistent on that. But there's more, Ben. But there's more.
Someone who's actively
Don't
committing
commit
such
crimes.
as using drugs. That is committing a crime, according to some people. Like people who will arrest you. So that's kind of important. I don't want to be with anyone like that, and I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't take care of themselves, which means that they don't have good hygiene, or they just eat donuts all day and they don't care about, staying alive, staying healthy.
Damn it.
So someone who
I can never be with Onision.
Sorry, man.
and drinks excessively is probably a bad idea.
Okay, so listen. This is the day after. So this is the first time he mentioned that Adrian has a stinky pussy. Right? Because he's talking about her.
Hygiene.
Because he goes on later videos, and we may not have those, I don't know, to accuse her of not only having a stinky pussy, so there's the bad hygiene box ticked off, and he accuses her of having smoking too much and being a chronic smoker and an alcohol drinker. And here he is giving the prototype for that argument in a video he's couching as, what kind of girls do I avoid the day after I broke up with my girlfriend? And you guys might notice a little white bundle behind Onision. That bundle's a person. And Shiloh was back in his life the next day. So it's been posited that Shiloh was at his house the whole fucking time that all this shit went down.
I'm sure.
I also would prefer not to be with someone who smells, who is very uneducated, very ignorant, very hateful. I don't want to be with someone like that. I don't want to be with somebody who, I'm trying not to have to look at the list behind me because I literally made a list. That's how pathetic I am. Okay, I'm looking at the list. Hates my videos, doesn't think I'm funny. Like, how awkward would that be if somebody goes, I love you, honey, and you're like, want to watch what I worked on all day? No, you're not funny. Your videos are stupid. Now let's have sex. It's like.
What if your videos are stupid?
Yeah, but that would be the truth. Aren't you Mr. Truth?
He's the fact machine.
You're gonna love him.
Onision.
You're gonna love everything about Onision.
Bitch.
Okay.
I'm amused.
And, someone who's
What are you even laughing at here?
Of your emotions, someone who doesn't really care about you, and lastly, someone who has had sex with a ridiculous amount of people. Ridiculous being like, you're only 25 and you've already had sex with like 30 people. That is weird. That is very weird. If you've had sex with more people than you have years in your life, that is gross.
So this is another dig at Adrian because Adrian had been with a few more people than he liked. So that's another one he brought up against her in later videos, that she had slept around. You see what I'm saying? This is how he works.
What a romantic guy.
To me. I don't know. Thumbs up this video if you also agree. And guys, please make a list in the comments below of things that disqualify people from being your significant other, because I'm very...
Well, if she liked Onision videos.
Look at this smile. Yeah, that's how he really feels making this video. Ah, Adrian, you're going down in flames, bitch. The truth machine.
It's awesome. It's so awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.
You're welcome, Onision. You're welcome.
Whatever. Where are we going next, Ben, on this cavalcade of fail train?
Let's take a look. We have... This one's called Silence.
Ooh. Very striking title, so probably cries in it.
People are curious as to how exactly everything ended up the way it is where I'm engaged to Shiloh. They want to know how I proposed to Shiloh, how we ended up here after all the crap that we went through, yada yada, blah blah blah. And my answer to all these questions is none of your goddamn business. And the reason I say this is because I have no interest in sharing my relationship life with you guys anymore.
Whatever. Oh, God.
What a laughable statement.
Yeah.
2011, by the way.
Yeah, so this is 6 years ago, and you're still doing it.
I have the interest in sharing my relationships with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be a drama whore on the... I don't know. That's the last thing on Nathan
always speak louder than words, dude.
I mean, that's the big payoff on this video, honestly. He just kind of pontificates for a while. But I thought that was pretty funny to hear him say.
If I did, then of course you could assume that this is all fake and whatever because of the fact that I continue to go on and on and on about it, having no real, like, significant respect for my privacy to the degree in which I failed to recognize before.
I mean, what is this? It sounds like
Basically,
a legal
what I'm saying
document
is
from
I'm
hell.
sick of all the bullcrap revolving around this. It's completely destroyed the likes to dislikes ratio on 2 out of 4 of my channels. The other 2 would probably be destroyed too if I uploaded more to them. I just hate this in general. Like, I don't want to have to sit here and justify my every relationship.
I mean, like, I don't buy that you give a shit about maybe you did it this time, care about the likes to dislikes ratio, but there's no way you give a shit about that anymore. I mean, it's obvious that you're fine with people disliking you. I mean, you fucking flaunt your most dislikable traits constantly. You just parade them out, or maybe you're just blithely unaware of how bad it makes you look. I don't know.
Kind of that
choice to a bunch of primarily probably 12-year-olds. Honestly, like, I think it's all stupid, really stupid. So if you want to find out about all this crap about how...
Did he just say that his audience is primarily 12-year-olds?
Yeah.
Because I remember him being in denial about that fact recently.
Well, the detractors in his audience.
It's a bunch of 12-year-old detractors.
Those are the ones.
Those are the ones who are 12.
So now he makes bank on them, but back in the day, he used to throw them under the bus when he needed to. Oh, my young audience is just too dumb, but the older, more mature ones. And, of course, all the 14-year-olds, when they hear 12-year-old, they go, oh, that's me. I'm mature.
I went about, meeting up with Shiloh again, and how we went about getting engaged and all that. Why don't you go listen to one of the many retards out there who have dedicated channels to hating on me and creating conspiracies, yada yada, about me, because I'm sure that they have the most accurate information possible out
Is that where he does all of his jump cuts, is when he says yada yada?
Yada yada, blah blah blah.
Because, these idiot bastards have never met me in their lives, which means that they know me somehow. Seriously, guys, like, this is just all so stupid. Anyway,
and no one who's ever met you has ended up hating you.
Yeah, you know what, Onision? There's a lot of evidence against you on that. One is that you put so much of your personal information out there that it's kind of hard to say people don't know you to some extent. Like, yeah, saying that about someone like TJ that doesn't talk about their personal life, like, I mean, maybe to a small degree, but nowhere near as much as you do. So you have that, and you have people you've met in person, had relationships with, had spent a lot of time around that have the same exact opinion. So... there's a lot of damning evidence against you, buddy.
Here's everything I do in relationships, and here's all my drama for you guys to pick over. Why do you guys want to know about my relationship? I don't get it.
Yeah, you invite them in.
I would focus more on the lovers and supporters and so forth. And yet, lovers and supporters, look at the likes and dislikes ratio. Look at the comments. They're loaded with hate. They're not primarily
Is that what he called his fans?
It's just getting ridiculous. How am I supposed to focus on the lovers?
So his primarily 12 to 16-year-old fans?
Yeah, his little lovers.
My lovers.
His little
lovers. My little lovers.
You guys aren't speaking up. You're not fighting for me as much.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, it's
you
their
gotta
fault.
stop talking about fight for me.
My little
Fight
lovers.
for me.
Tell these people off. Tell them
He's
to
like
go away.
Dracula.
My
Go,
little
my
lovers.
We'll get back on
concubines.
track. I mean, I'm gonna get back on track anyway. Regardless of whether or not you guys stick out, you guys could all be against me, and I still get back on track because this is my life. This is what I want to do.
Persecution complex.
You think?
Dude, he literally pulled out everyone's against me. Like, everyone might be against
My
me.
supporters aren't being supportive enough of my support of them. They need to be supportive.
Why the fuck is he wearing this thing around his neck?
I don't know.
Like,
He
what
just
the
got out
hell
of the
is
shower,
that
so it's a
thing?
tassel look, you know.
Yeah, he's
Find
doing
people
like,
that
I'm
relate to it,
the, I'm
even if
just
it's
out
like
of the
only-
shower.
And
Just
I'm not
imagine
back
me
from the
naked,
gym,
I'm
guys.
gonna
guys.
relate to those people, and we're gonna grow together.
Cool. Let's grow together.
As for everyone who's talking about, oh, Onision's fake, and now I'm gonna go back to eating animals. That's your choice, man. That's your choice to do that. That's not on
It's
me.
like your opinion,
okay?
man.
That's on you. That's your choice.
Yeah, man.
So don't act like you know I'm responsible for any of that. I didn't
Dude, if
tell
I
you
want to
do
dip
that.
my wick in some
Yeah, I didn't tell you to
Lolita
go
pussy,
back.
don't harsh my mellow,
If
man.
that's the only reason holding you back, then you're just a member of a cult. Where you're just following someone blindly. You're not thinking for yourself. You should be a vegetarian for reasons other than because Onision told me to. Come on, guys. Think for yourselves.
Yeah, that's what you want.
What the fuck?
That's what
dude?
you want, Onision. You want an
Yeah.
audience full of people
on, guys.
thinking for
Where
themselves.
at every turn, you tell them and everyone around you what to do, how they need to approach you, how they need to act. You know, like, oh, you guys need to defend me more. Oh, you guys need to do this. Oh, you guys need to do that. It's like, no, they're not obligated to do anything to you, Onision. They just watch you. You don't own them. They're not your fucking property.
Okay? For everyone who thumbs up this video, you're like my only friends right now, so thank you. For everyone who thumbs down this video, it's like GTFO. For reals. Alright, I'm going to bed now. I've been up for like 24 hours editing videos and working and so forth. Only to get
Calling my
completely
girlfriend pathologically all
destroyed
hours of the
in
night.
comments. And imagine that, guys. Imagine working on a video for, you know, a crap load of hours, and then you upload it and people just obliterate it. Even though it has nothing
Yeah.
to do with
How dare someone exercise their own judgment about a video?
Yeah, I mean, you've never seen a shitty movie, Onision? What about other people that worked really hard on that shitty movie?
It's there to be shit
pretty
on.
sure- matter, still a
I'm
piece
pretty
of
sure
shit.
this dipshit has talked shit about bad movies before at some point in his long and illustrious YouTube career.
I'm pretty sure he's downrated other people's videos
I'm sure he
before,
has,
too. I'm pretty
too.
sure he's said...
What about all their work, Onision? What about that?
They worked
Everything's
real
about
hard
him.
on that video.
Everything's about him, though. It's all a dart against him. He makes shitty videos. He does shit people don't agree with. It's everybody else's fault.
Mm-hmm.
they're commenting on. You're gonna get obliterated no matter. Fuck you. Whatever. Okay. Anyway. To everyone who loves and supports me, thank you. To everyone else, bug off. Cool.
Okay.
Bug off.
Bug off. All right. I wish we could.
Okie day.
We have no choice. We have to
We
keep
have to
watching.
soldier on through the fucking shit that is Onision.
Onision.
Hey, could I grab some of that gold leaf flower over there and put it in a joint?
Dude, get
Yeah.
stanky with it, dude.
Hell to the yeah.
Is it stanky flower, Ben?
Dude, it's gold leaf. What do you even? What?
Dude, TJ, would you want to move us on to a new vid yet?
Move on, TJ. Move on.
Like, just go to the next one on the list,
Hey
man.
guys, someone posted a video of a dude jacking off, saying it was me to RedTube. And I'm making a video about it because it kind of
So somebody posted a video of a guy jacking off on RedTube, and was it him?
Listen, I'll answer that in a second.
Did you
because
see
we
it?
don't know. I've seen the RedTube video. I could not find it, and we couldn't show it anyway. But I have seen it, and it could plausibly be him because he's done those videos where he's like, "This is my body," and he was like a skinny dude that was pimply. All you got was from like the Adam's apple down. and he looked like he could have been. Now listen, do you not immediately after seeing the beginning of this think, like, wow, this is a guy really trying to deflect that this is actually him, and he's trying to pretend it's absurd. Like, it's so insincere. All the a guy jacking off and claiming it was me. Oh God!
Good one, guys.
So I think it was him personally.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, look. It kind of seems that way, especially like, why make this video if it's totally baseless?
It's not you. Just fuck off. You know.
There's a lot of similarities from what you're saying, and I mean, yeah, obviously you can't definitively know because his face isn't in it, but I mean,
easily could be him.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's see.
Made me laugh. Like, it's making me laugh now.
You're not laughing.
Saying that because of what I've done in the past, they hacked my channel. And they found a video of me jerking it. Which, why would I upload a video of...
Maybe you sent it to somebody.
Yeah, maybe you uploaded it private and sent it to somebody. Like, you just... 14-year-olds and 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds don't know that, though, Ben. They don't know you can private a video. Or maybe they do now.
Anyone jerking it to a YouTube. That's just... I mean, I've uploaded thousands of videos to YouTube. You think I would know the ropes by now? Can I upload a video of me jacking off? I think it's a gray area. Let's find out.
You can.
It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, some person posted a video of some guy jacking off saying it was me, and then someone in the comments said, "Oh my God, they have the same shirt." And then they posted a link to
That's another thing,
me
too.
wearing a shirt that looks similar, a sweater.
It's a weird, distinctive sweater, though.
You know, because there's only one gray shirt out there in the world.
No.
And on top of that, the tattoos. This person has no tattoos on their wrists.
That's not true. We never saw their wrists.
And
we saw them from the side, and we saw their hand jerking a dick. That's what we saw. So there was never a wrist.
Successfully trolled.
He should just.
I've been
trolled. Whenever he makes his jerk off videos, he just puts cover up paint on the fucking
or
tattoos.
Or just wears gloves.
Yeah, you couldn't see no tattoos there.
You do better than that.
This one was just shot from the side, so like the perspective would have been this part of his wrist, not this.
Yeah.
Oh no, he proved it. He proved it, Paul.
And there was his other hand never came into play. It was up over his
Because Paul,
head.
when you get accused of things that are totally false, you spend time making videos about it, right?
and when you do it, you look all sheepish, like some kid that's been caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this next video is called "No Self-Esteem."
Oh, this is horrible.
Hey guys, talking to my mom recently, she told me that I have a low self-esteem. I feel like I'm gonna cry from the get-go of this video.
Already.
Oh my God!
Please don't.
She said that I have a low self-esteem because
TJ,
I
pass the pipe.
want to take care of people.
Pass the Dutchie.
And when I first started talking to Shane Dawson, he also said
I'll load
that,
Here you go.
He was shocked.
God, you're garbage, TJ.
Like the way I described myself, I didn't sound like me. Because I don't have a lot of, like, when I look in the mirror, I have a hard time, like, I like who I see. Like, I like the person that I am.
Why?
I really like what I see when I look in the mirror, guys.
Feel bad for me.
Poor little guy feels like he's ugly.
That's what people.
These all.
No! You know what he wants for this? He wants all those comments. You're beautiful.
No,
you're
the most beautiful.
You're so attractive.
My 14-year-old audience. Give me compliments.
Oh, Greg, you're okay.
Oh my God, Greg, you are so not ugly. Like, I've seen hot guys. I used to really be into Justin Bieber when I was like 10, but now that I found you, Greg, you're super fucking hot, Greg.
Super hot.
You're way hotter than JB.
She's trying to look fucking 15 or some shit.
Look at the tears, dude. Crocodile motherfucker, dude.
Look at that.
I wonder if he does have a complex about his appearance, though.
Maybe he does.
Like all the plastic surgery and shit.
And the makeup.
Yep.
Maybe this is a real moment.
I wish we could have like that movie The Cell, you know.
But you know what?
But like go into Onision's mind and like, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't want to go in there.
I'd go in. I'm curious.
No, you wouldn't. TJ.
I want to know what's going on.
If the implications were the same as they were in The Cell when she went into Psycho's mind and could die if he kills
that's
her,
true.
you wouldn't fucking go in.
No, there's no
and
way.
this motherfucker would kill you quick.
He almost looks like he gets lip injections too.
If I could, if there was no,
plumpers.
if I couldn't actually die in it though,
then that's not the sell.
All right. Well, I'm talking about the concept of fucking like being able to explore a psycho's mind from the inside.
I wouldn't go in anyway.
But the more people will reflect on it.
Aren't we trying to now?
As close as I want to get. I don't want to see the real thing. Why did he upload this?
Why does he upload any of this?
He's going full egghead.
Oh, he's off cam now, so he can weep.
It's been really messing me up.
This is the first time he's ever like not wanted to capture the tears.
So like, if you guys
He's putting salt in his eyes.
Rub lemon juice in his eyes.
Let me just go off camera for a minute and rub this onion on my face.
Oh, hold on. Let me snort this cayenne pepper real quick. Anyway, what was I saying? My face. My hideous face. Oh, there it is. There's the money shot. There's the thumbnail.
It's like, maybe it's like a disorder or something.
Yeah. Maybe you're a victim of something, Greg.
But yeah, how do you guys feel about yourself?
Right now, I feel pretty shitty.
Having to watch Onision for hours.
For years. And then, like, once people started noticing it, that's when
I'll be honest with people, like, watching Onision for, like, a couple hours is nauseating.
It is.
Like, it's just like...
Well, by now, they know it, too.
We haven't even begun to plumb the... Like, Ben, we haven't even touched Shiloh yet.
Yep, I'm saving
Shiloh.
Shiloh
Is the most
for
disgusting of all.
Yep.
Wow.
It's like the end boss of the Onision universe.
Anyway, I figured I would make this video because it's all part of the healing process. It's all part of, becoming a better person.
Part of the healing process is putting your personal shit out for millions
Yes.
of little girls to critique. Wow.
Maybe I spend so much time, or I used to spend so much time criticizing other people.
He used to.
That it was like a scapegoat, like keep me from looking at myself.
Yeah, I mean, how many of these great self-examination moments are you going to have, dude?
Yeah, every
time you're
every
back
year.
into a corner, this is the card you end up playing. I realize that I'm fucked up inside, and I'm gonna look inward, and I'm gonna start to heal. I'm gonna be a better person.
And then he moves on next time to locking a girl in a basement and making her shave her head. It's like, what?
You know, like maybe even if you're putting forth a genuine effort, it's just like Mr. Burns. Even if you're trying to be good, you're still evil.
Yes, Homer Simpson,
It's not
sir.
working.
Sector 7G.
He always says, Simpson, eh?
Simpson, eh?
Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy, hoy.
Goddamn Onision.
See Montgomery Burns.
This is fucking terrible.
Mr. Burns.
Onision.
Release the hounds.
Release the hounds.
Smithers.
Smithers. I'll give you the thrashing of a lifetime.
Oh, please, Mr. Burns, no.
And I think that's why, because I haven't been criticizing people very much as of late. I've been trying to become a better person. And
You've been trying for a long time,
when,
buddy.
Wow, this 2011 once again. So, trying another 6 years.
Anyway,
Still hadn't figured it out.
I feel the tears are leaving. That was a hell of a moment. Thank you guys.
That was a hell of a
Dude,
moment.
The problem with Onision is he's one of those people, and the more I watch him, the more I realize this about him. Because, I mean, obviously I've avoided most of his content because it's dog shit. But now watching it, he's just one of those people that he doesn't have any follow through. So it's like he'll come to you, Paul, and be like, "We're buddies, we're friends, it's good" for one day. Then the next day, "Hey, Paul, can you come over and hang out?" "Oh no, man, I got this thing."
Nah, bro.
"Oh, it's cool, man, it's cool." "Hey, Paul, you want to hang out the next day?" "No, man, I've got work, dude. I can't."
Pass.
You know, and then it comes to the point, "Well, fuck you, Paul. You're not my friend. You're never my friend. You never even liked me." And it's like 3 days have gone by, and he's flipped the script. And you know, just because you can't dedicate your life to him, you're not his real friend. You don't really truly care about him.
Well, he does that to like I didn't pull anything about his like relationships with other YouTubers, but that's how it goes down. People work with him one time, right? And then he does something stupid and that person criticizes him for it and he goes, "Oh, so when I invited you to my home carte blanche and gave you dinner and put you in my bedroom, that didn't mean anything, huh? This
You
is how
owe me.
friendship is, huh? Yeah, that's him.
A big thing about him is people owing him.
Everything
Everyone
has
owes
a
him.
cost with Onision. If he says a kind word about you and you say, oh, thank you, he expects that you say something about him. Next time he's up against the fence, you better be there going, hey, back off of Onision. Even if it's something absurd like spiriting 17-year-old girls across international borders to fuck them where it's legal.
Good old.
Dude, I just imagine Onision when he's like 50, just ending up in Thailand or something. Let's just be honest here.
I mean, I don't know why he's not there now.
Yeah, I mean, he might as well just be there.
Or somewhere else where the age of consent is like 14 and the girls are dumb.
Yeah, he should follow like Gary Glitter's path, you know? Like where did Gary Glitter go on vacation?
Gary Glitter.
Hey!
So much like I'm not trying to like compete with everyone else and how much they care about their subscribers or anything, but
I care most
if
of
you
all.
ever want to be appreciated, you're a big fucking deal to me.
Oh God!
I love
Remember
you
that
guys.
last episode where I told you to fuck off? No.
Yeah, you're not
you
doing
mean
enough.
the world to me.
Now you're everything. This is why I try to avoid telling fans that I love them. Because I never want to escalate to this point where I'm like, guys, oh my God. What you've done is the most amazing thing. I love it. You know, like, look, I care about our fans. I like them, a lot of them that I've met. But
Onision is a
this is what
good
happens when you go down the
reverse role
love
model.
train with your subscriber base. You're like, I love you. I love it.
If you're doing anything in your life that even vaguely reminds you of Onision, you need to reconsider that behavior.
Yeah,
immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it's one
He's
thing.
a great reverse role model.
Look, I understand the people that suck their fans. Like, you know, my fans are great. I love my fans and all that. Of course, but there's a point where it's like that's just weird. Like, you love everyone.
Yeah, love is something I reserve
love
for
them.
people I know.
Yeah, I love my fans.
Sorry.
Love them. It's like, dude, you don't love your. Well,
I mean, maybe in some nebulous sense, like I love having
Does
fans
anyone
or
think?
something.
Does anyone think Onision cares about his fans
No.
aside
Let
from
me
the
add-
monetary compensation?
Yeah,
he
one of his
receives?
fans comes up crippled or something. He probably doesn't even know, much less will he do anything about it.
I have something to say about this.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, dude.
Right, Ben's gonna jump in here.
Do you guys remember what Egghead did when he was backed into a corner? He kept going, I love you guys. I'll always love you guys.
I love you guys.
I love you guys.
To us?
Everybody like that.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
When he went as we say, he went full Egghead.
Yeah.
which is now the term
After
I
the
use.
exposure.
That's the term I use for anyone who makes a video like crying.
Going full egghead.
Yeah,
That's
going
good.
full Egghead. And like during that video when he's like trying to defend himself and his back is up against a wall,
Yeah.
he says it like 5-6 times. I love you guys. I'll always love you guys. He says that to us. He says it to like everybody. Like, I love you guys.
I wish Egghead was a more prominent figure because, Ben, you sound just like him.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Egghead here.
God, the cringe just starts creeping out of you, man.
Oh, my
Just a bit,
God.
even just touching Egghead with like a stick, it's like, whoa.
I know, poop.
But this is a similar tactic. Like,
No, it is.
Yeah.
Oh no,
He's just a little more
that's
sly,
why-
a little more
yeah,
attractive
that's why,
than Egghead.
That's
He's
why with
with-
Egghead we
yeah.
called it on him because we instantly recognized he was just being duplicious.
Magically duplicious.
Subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.
Ben, you
Feeling like I
fucking...
have any value.
Going full Egghead, I like it.
yeah,
Oh, God, he's doing it again.
he's going full Egghead. Even
You
though
gotta
this
end on
happened
a
before
cry.
that.
Look how scripted this shit is. You got to end on a cry. Look.
Oh, bye.
Oh, yeah, you got to end looking concerned.
That is acting. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He made a video basically saying all this is bullshit,
did you-
and he's a great
Oh, he's
actor.
full of
You know what? Oh,
He's
yeah.
yeah.
But Paul, you know why he loves doing that thing where he was like that because. Are you okay, Onision? Are you okay?
Acting.
You know he
Acting.
wants all those messages. People, are you okay, man? We saw at the end of the video, you see him upset. I'm all right.
Dude, have you guys ever thought that maybe like we're the victims of a giant ruse? That all these
No.
weird people that he brings into his life are all in on it, and we're all like watching a big piece of performance art
I don't
about
think
how
so.
not to be.
I mean, look,
Like, look at how absurd the positions he takes. Chaining
right,
a woman
let's-
in a basement.
it's possible, but who
the
knows?
hyper veganism. I mean, like, look,
but
he's
the
like
shaved head thing we've seen. Shiloh ended up with her head shaved.
dude. Do you actually believe we have the
All right,
I want
let's
to make
go.
a
Let's
rainbow?
go. Hold on. The next one is it's called the Endless Cycle.
Let's have that debate at the end of the show.
Sure.
Hey guys, I'm putting on a smiley face right now because it's going to cheer me up.
everything's okay.
What is this filter?
This is kind of a tutorial for all of you from a psychotic individual like myself.
This is a get rid of all the blemishes on my face filter.
Yep.
Oh,
Because I thought for a
Wash
second,
out my blemishes.
I thought for a second he was like one of the ghosts in Patrick Swayze's Ghost.
There's a good way to get past your ex. Okay, I just went through a lot of crap today, and I'm freaking out. But what I did, and I think this will work for all of you guys, I hope, is I deleted her number from my phone. I got rid of. I still got to get rid of all the emails and the email address and everything. And I'm.
All right, Paul's ego.
You have to get rid of your email address? What?
Paul's ego. You die and you go to hell.
Yeah.
And you must spend eternity either as Brett Keane or Onision for all time.
Oh, fuck.
So wait.
Inside and out.
Okay, so I gotta be them.
Yep.
Like my existence
You will be
is
turned
over.
into them.
Him. He gets to fuck hot chicks.
There you go.
Good. You know what? Good call, dude. Good call.
Sorry.
And he has
I'm gonna
money.
be in hell. I'm gonna
And he has money.
He's got money,
and
too.
you know what? Down there, there's no
No-brainer.
cops to bust you for trafficking 17-year-olds
Yeah.
across state lines. So I can just fuck them.
There you go.
As far as my
great.
ability to
Easy
communicate with
peasy.
these individuals, so I can.
At least you're not Brett Keane.
I'm hoping that she doesn't.
That's what I was basically asking.
Yeah.
Does that still hold up?
It does.
It does, dude. It does.
Yeah.
text me or call me back.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping she texts me and calls me back. I'm hoping she doesn't, though, for the sake of me moving on, because this is an unhealthy relationship on my part.
Dude, I just wrote a lyric to that song. You want to hear it real quick?
Go ahead.
Crying in front of a camera lens smeared in Vaseline. At least I'm not Brett Keane.
Let's move on to the next one, please.
All right.
Sure.
Next.
You know what? We're going to start the Shiloh saga
shit. Is
right
it time?
now. This is the first one. It's called My Awesome Girlfriend.
So this is like an intro to Shiloh.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Shiloh.
Who was a pop singer in
star.
Canada. Like, I've seen professionally made music videos.
Has actually a really nice voice.
Yeah,
Singing
yeah.
voice. Talented. But
I'm beautiful.
Yeah, so beautiful voice there.
Let me tell you something about myself. I have arms and legs. Isn't that horrible? I stepped on a nail. Ow! Oh my god!
it's one of these videos.
Buddy! I have nothing to say to you, Jessica. Genitals. Leave me alone!
Is this supposed to make everyone hate her?
Yes.
I think it is.
This is how he introduced her to his fans.
I think it was to annoy all the female fans and make them hate her guts.
Yeah, maybe.
There's already the jealousy component
So
there.
they were prepared for when he turned her into a raving, bald-headed lunatic.
Yep.
One time we went down to a parking lot and there was like a squirrel and he had like human legs. He was telling me that rainbows actually have genitals, and I thought that was really weird because I was like,
There's a lot of girls out there that can't stand other girls, and especially like this.
Oh, yeah.
I must be one of
yeah.
those girls then, because I can't stand this shit either.
Well, it's meant to be ultra annoying, obviously.
I guarantee you said eggs.
I swear to God, I never said eggs.
Eggs with an A.
Sexual? No, you really did say eggs.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Sexual? What?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Let's hold this shot.
On.
Okay, so here's the. So
What's next?
Shiloh,
God damn it.
So
Shiloh
that criminally
forgot
annoying
me.
shit was Shiloh.
Yeah.
Shiloh forgot me. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a little while into their new relationship.
2
He uploads
days
this.
later.
As a lot of you know, my upload schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, and
This is the
Saturday.
one everyone freaked out
Unfortunately, last night when I
about.
was
Sure.
editing today's
TJ
video,
cried.
An unfortunate event occurred. Which
He did. I
did?
remember. Yeah, you did.
Whoa.
You went full egghead?
Whoa.
He went full
I
egghead.
went full egghead
Okay,
on this.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
I will tell it as I remember it, and TJ, you can tell me if I'm wrong.
TJ went full egghead.
You uploaded a video about this on TJ Does Life. I don't think it was a main channel video.
Yeah.
And you said, you know, you tore down Onision for what this video is. And right towards the end,
Yeah.
you said something to the, and I'm not quoting you directly because it's been a long time, but you said something to the effect of like, but for you to leave a person that needs help.
I don't even remember
laying
that.
on the ground like that, man. That's just unhuman. You know, you went on, and then you got it together, so you didn't break down fully and like, but you lost it for a second, buddy.
I did not.
Over this, yeah, you did.
Bullshit.
Somebody find it. Go to the archive.
Find it. Dude, I want to see TJ cry, dude.
No.
Okay, in the video where you're talking about Dad's death, that doesn't count.
No, of course not.
That doesn't count.
And the Hercules video, which is the only other one that I've ever seen you cry in.
That doesn't count.
This video, you weeped. This brought TJ to tears.
I'm going to continue to play this video.
Please do.
Explain exactly what happened. I just want you guys to know that I will be uploading a new comedy sketch on Saturday. And thank you for bearing with me.
Yeah, we're in the mood to laugh now.
I've been up all night trying to help Shiloh cope with the fact that
She just lost 3 years of her memory. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
She was crying really hard. Yeah.
Because I answered a serious question in a careless way.
Okay.
In the middle of crying, she stopped instantaneously. I soon realized she was behaving extremely
Hey guys,
strangely.
remember when he said he didn't want to put his personal drama out to people?
This is later. This is after that. Well, no, this is before that, but whatever.
Okay, it is. Okay,
yeah, it is.
Never mind.
So I began recording her for the sake of seeing what happened in case she didn't later remember.
You said you want to make a rainbow? Why aren't you looking at the camera?
I want to make a rainbow. So this would be the third time Shiloh has lost her memory. Only this time it was years instead of days.
Oh my God.
Do you know what my name is? Shiloh?
She went on repeating, I want to make a rainbow no matter what I said to her.
I love you.
Yeah, this is the time to be...
After a while, Shiloh started answering my questions.
How do you feel?
Like cookies.
How old are you?
4 fingers.
You're 4 years old?
Yeah.
She appeared to have no idea where she was.
What are you looking at right now?
Bird.
You're looking at the ceiling.
No, a bird.
After a short while, Shiloh stopped responding to me and began shaking. Lingering on this
Shiloh?
one.
I want to make a rainbow.
Shiloh, can you look at me? Please?
And now some atmospheric
I had
music
trouble
to
holding back
enhance the
crying
scene.
when I recorded this. I was so
Why are you
scared.
shaking your hand?
I'm not.
Give it to me. Give me your hand.
I can't grab your other hand because I'm holding the camera.
Yeah, why does this even need to be filmed?
Give me your hand.
I am.
Some of this looks like shitty acting to me.
I mean, yeah, this part. I don't know. TJ felt differently.
Oh, and I found the video.
There's only a few fucking possibilities with this thing. I mean, like, either this is
kayfabe.
like totally bullshit,
right?
In which case, pretty tasteless, whatever.
Yeah.
But
this is another piece of the puzzle for me, though, because this is performance for me.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
to this point, this is bullshit.
I would suspect it was performance based upon the
I mean,
things she said.
maybe.
Well,
I'm just saying, if
remember they commented about rainbows before, so now they're suddenly doing a video where she's having this breakdown and it's
Yeah.
about rainbows. And look, I mean, honestly, okay, if Paul started doing the same behavior and he wasn't joking, would you be like, oh, it's okay?
No, you take
Well,
me
that's
to the
what I'm
fucking
saying.
hospital.
That's what I mean.
If this is but Onision was trying to sell this as a real situation, and when people criticize him, like, why didn't you take her to the hospital? He's like, you're idiots, fuck you.
No, I know, but I mean, it
So I
kind of
don't-
supports the whole idea that this is all a performance.
You think the entire
all of this bullshit,
all of Onision is
Yep.
just one big performance art piece?
Well, I'm saying we'll talk at the end.
yeah.
Let's watch more.
Hi.
Shiloh passed out shortly after this.
Yeah, and you would do
When I got
nothing.
her to wake
Yeah.
up,
this part's crazy.
She didn't recognize me. Without her memory of me, she assumed I kidnapped her.
Look at this. Look at this. Hey, calm down.
I filmed this part too.
Okay?
What
No. It's okay. It's okay. Look, I'll show you. No, I'll show you. I'll show you. Look. Look, I'll show you, okay? No. Oh, I'm not gonna touch you.
No.
Don't hurt me.
Look, okay.
No.
I'm going to YouTube. Watch.
Not buying it.
I don't know. It's
Someone
the whole
look,
thing.
it's a
someone that
talented-
really was in fear for their life would, you have to believe they would be doing a little bit more than this. I mean,
yeah, like, I mean, look, it's a talented performance. It makes for good cinema. Like, it's not as bad as the original. It's believable in the facial expression and body language and
Wait,
shit.
before I put up YouTube to prove that we're a couple, let me turn on this camera really quick.
Yeah.
That's behind the Fritos. Like, what?
This is you.
This is you. Look upon the YouTubes.
Okay, you film this.
Oh God! What is going on?
This is you. Look at it. That's you right there. That's.
All I'm saying is, if there's even like a 2% chance that this is a real thing that's happening on any level, I mean, like, his reaction to it is just insane.
She then saw a current picture of a friend she thought died years ago, and I reminded her that she recently found out he was still alive.
What?
Okay.
I don't know. I do not fucking know, dude.
So it's like she's rediscovering shit she should already know.
Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget there's a comedy video coming out next.
He's alive.
Don't worry, guys. Still got some comedy coming your way.
Yeah.
He's never dead. Here, I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna tell you what happened, okay?
She looked up current pictures of her family members. She aged a lot. Oh my god.
It's probably because
This next one is called Shiloh Has Sepsis.
Oh, okay. This is weird. So she had sepsis. You know what sepsis is, Ben?
No.
Sepsis is like septic shock. It's like your like shit has gotten into your bloodstream, like literal shit.
Yeah.
And this is what he does.
I'm just making this video to let you all know that when Shiloh was blood tested in regards to whether or not she was pregnant,
This is so weird.
and
Yeah.
they concluded that she was going to miscarry, unfortunately. Results came up that concluded she had sepsis, or has sepsis. So it got to her blood, urinary infection, and now we have to rush her to the hospital in Canada.
You have to rush
We
her.
have to rush her to the hospital
you're
right
sitting
after I
down?
make this video.
Yeah, if you have to go back to Canada, dude, shouldn't you be on a plane now? Shouldn't you be in a car now?
You know why she has to go back to Canada, Scotty? Because Onision, with 4 gold play buttons, can't afford to get her medical treatment for sepsis, which would include like intravenous antibiotics. He can't afford to pay for that out of his pocket, so he's got to fly her back home where she's got a Canadian card.
Yep.
Right.
Well, of course, he's not going to do that.
Because he loves her so much.
I'm going to spend the remainder of time that Shiloh has here with her, rather than editing videos like I normally do. So, I don't know if
Performance.
we're going to see Shiloh in future videos. We'll see.
Basically, he's saying, I don't know if Shiloh's coming back, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with her. You know, like, she's not looking too good these days, guys. Like, time to get rid of her, get a new one.
Of course.
She'll pull through fine and everything will be okay. Thank you guys.
You clingy bitch.
For loving us and supporting us through this. I appreciate it.
So this must be like just before she left, like for good.
No. This was she went back home, and I think this is the kayfabe that covered her going back to Canada to visit her family.
This one's called Shiloh is Beautiful.
Hey guys, for the last few months I've been editing my videos at the last minute, and what that means is I normally edit for 8 to 14 hours through the night, starting at about 10 p.m. Something new happened tonight, and that was because Shiloh was sleeping next to me at my computer. I'll just show you. Here it is.
What?
Look at this shit.
This
dude.
happened. Rainbow.
Tell me this is real, TJ. Come
Why
on.
is there a camera there?
There's 2 camera angles.
Yeah, there's 2
We're
angles.
being bullshitted.
There's so many angles for this.
Yeah, I know. Like, why would he have 2 angles on this? Like, come on, Gord.
Come on, Gord.
Yeah, so there's more of this shit.
Yeah, come on. There's no fucking way.
Here's a video called "The Video Onision Doesn't Want You to See."
Oh, this is the breakdown when
Yeah.
he actually dumped her.
Yeah, when he tried to like kick her out of his house
Yeah.
and the cops come and shit.
And this looks real.
Yeah,
to me.
this is real. Always.
Decide for yourself.
Always slandering poor Onision.
I want to be able to talk. I want people to realize that he's been telling people lies.
If this one is real, though, it does kind of show that even in inappropriate situations, he is perfectly fine with grabbing the camera. Hey, don't we know another vegetarian, vegan person who grabs a camera and films people at inappropriate times?
Vegan
such as
gains?
when they're dying, perhaps. If someone started dying in front of Onision, you know his first instinct
is
would be
my
like, get the
stingray
camera
back.
Oop, get the camera, get
Viral
the camera.
head.
Oh, look, her head is
Shave-headed.
totally shaved.
Hello? Hi.
Get the camera off of me, I swear to God. He has a camera on me. He has a camera on me right now. Get the camera off of me. Why do you have a camera on me?
Okay, thank you.
Get the camera off of me.
So they've been talking to the police.
Yeah, so that was the police on the dispatch.
Yeah.
Thank
It's a 911 call.
Bye.
Get the camera off of me.
Buddy, the problem is that when I was on the phone with my Aunt Kelly and my mom, you threatened to kill yourself in the background, so that's 2 witnesses.
Oh my God.
You know
I've got
what?
2 witnesses.
No, you're gonna listen to me. You're gonna listen to me because you're never gonna see me again. So once in your life, you're going to listen to me. Okay? Look at me. Look at me, Greg. I don't care if you record me. You're gonna listen to me. I'm going to seriously tell everybody what you've done to me.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna destroy you.
Oh my God.
Yes, you have. You destroyed everything. I'm forced to go back there. She's gonna kick me out and I have nothing. Just know that when they say on the news that I was found, brutally murdered, then it was because of you.
Okay, pause it for a second. So
What?
there was this kayfabe, and I think that this is actually a good piece of acting. But anyway, there was this video preceding this where Onision had to move out of his house because he claimed, and I shit you not, that Shiloh, because of her connections to the entertainment industry in Canada, had connections to like mob people, and she owed money. And they were coming after him. And she, because she was mad because he was trying to break up with her, was threatening to put those people onto him. So he went to a hotel in an undisclosed location and made videos from there.
Okay.
What?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, okay. Whatever, man.
Look at me.
We broke up.
Look at me. I don't give a shit whether we broke up or not. I do not give a shit. What you have done to me is irreversible. You've destroyed any way for me to support myself. I have nothing. You have destroyed me.
Can you take a step back?
No.
I'm backed into a corner.
Then you have to promise to listen to me.
I don't have to promise anything. The police are... Excuse me.
You're going to listen to me.
Can I open the door for the police?
It's a shooting area, clearly, with the green screenage.
Yeah.
You've destroyed everything. Everything that you do isn't real.
So acting or not acting?
Acting.
You think so?
My and whatever. Take my experience for what it's worth. I think she's very talented, but I think she's also a very talented singer. So I've met a lot of people that are both talented singers and talented actresses.
Trust me, I'm capable of it.
This all sounds
Now I
scripted.
actually want to destroy you because you destroyed me.
Yeah, it does.
You're done.
See? You're done.
You're done, Onision.
I mean, I think it's loosely scripted,
Your ghost is
avant-garde.
cooked.
art pop
So
shit.
so who's playing? Is it like a fake?
Yeah,
cop?
I mean, like how you want to? I mean, I have an answer for you.
Oh,
how
it's
hard is it for him to
Right.
get somebody? I mean, he's off cam. The phone call, because earlier in the video you can hear the dispatch person. Well, that could be just some other friend of the fucking friend of the show.
Okay.
And they're like, we're sending an officer right away. I mean, you can hear that clearly. That's not. I think that's by design. We're sending an officer right away.
All right, so let's play TJ's at least the portion of TJ's video really quick here, and then we'll move on.
Sure.
I mean, we'll finish off the Shiloh
you
story.
found it?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to be calm.
Oh shit! Here we go.
This video.
I'm leaving. I can't watch.
Oh no, you're not. Fuck
No.
you.
Oh, come on, dude.
You have to
gotta
stay.
Face your fears, sir. Don't be a swine.
I think.
Look at his fashion too. God, man, TJ had his fashion down.
Guard.
This look was pretty cool.
Now,
If I do this calmly,
listen.
I will be able to get through to Onision.
Onision.
If you have not watched the
Can't
recent
stand
video
it.
on Onision's channel,
I hate old videos.
please do so. It's a video entitled. Oh, gee.
I can't get over your fucking chest hair in this video, dude.
I know, dude. He looks like
It's like he's on CNN.
from the neck down. He looks like Burt Reynolds in Boogie Nights.
Where's the part where he cries? Where's the part where he cries? Is it towards the end?
At least the very end.
Yeah, you got to get I don't know, dude. Like, you got to find maybe it's not at the very end. I don't know. It's a moment where his voice breaks. It's not. He doesn't start weeping openly.
Aww.
I told you that. I did the whole fucking impression of it. But like, he's very emotional in this
Made a
video. And
video.
can you tell that at least?
Entitled Shiloh Forgotten.
It's just acting, Paul.
Here we go. Yeah, just watch.
It's all fake.
Shiloh is Onision's spouse, his wife. And it's not a comedy video, as most videos on his channel are. It is a serious video. His wife has some neurological issues.
So he bought it, hook, line, and sinker.
She forgot years of her life.
I do believe in this video I do address the possibility of it being fake, but I just
Maybe.
proceed as if it's gonna.
Wasn't
if it's
this
real.
one of Galen's projects? Didn't Galen get like really involved
Oh yeah,
in this
this
shit?
was one of the things Galen got super involved in.
And
Galen will swear up and down to this day that none of that was fake.
I started following the Onision drama because of this video.
For a moment, she regressed to the mentality of a 4-year-old. She was hallucinating. She was shaking. Her eyes were rolling into the back of her head. She was passing out. She forgot her own husband.
Were they married at that time?
He was
I don't
claiming
know-
they were.
I don't know if they were
I don't-
ever actually
yeah.
married.
See,
Like legally?
It just
Yeah.
fits my fucking narrative too.
You're a rube,
It was all
TJ.
bullshit.
You're a rube.
A rube.
Yeah.
But
Don't you think that? I mean, like, if it's even questionable, don't you think that warrants some sort of response?
he is married to Lainey though? That is real.
Yeah, that this one is real.
Yeah.
That I mean,
And
as
he
far as
felt-
marriage goes.
All this.
Who's he married to?
His current.
His current.
I don't even think I've
reactions
ever
not
seen his current
hypothetically.
wife. Like, I don't even know what she.
They're trying to like I don't know if it's real or not because now we're taking into question everything they do. But she tries to be kind of androgynous a little bit.
She has they them pronouns.
Yep.
She doesn't like to be called her. But when he's mad at her, he calls her her.
Medical
It's
attention.
weird.
It was I better start filming, and he filmed all this with. He added music to it. He added sad music to it because I guess he just didn't feel like it was emotionally powerful enough. You know.
Yet more evidence that this is a work, that this is just Onision and her, scripting something out and going, oh, this is going to get a lot of views, we're going to get a lot of attention, which they did.
What a bunch of fucking lunacy.
Why would he cast himself as such an unsympathetic character?
Because it makes him, because he has 4 channels with 4 gold play buttons.
So you basically
I think it's a show. I think
you think
Onision
that he
is not
knows
him.
that he knows what the perception of himself
He had this
is,
whole
and
thing
just
where he
doesn't,
supposedly killed a turtle with a fucking bin.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen to normal people. Look, all this. Look, maybe that happens to a dumb person once or twice in their life. His whole life is a cavalcade of weirdness and failure. I don't think he tried to have Billy tied up in a basement. Not for realsies. Maybe he told her some sweet nut. Maybe it's a combination of the two, but I think there's a contract that says non-disclosure. If you sign this contract, you're part of the Onision show, and that means that if you're fired for whatever reason, and you're an independent contractor while you work for me, and here are the terms, you say shit, I sue you into the ground, so you better keep up the kayfabe. I think that's what's going on here. That's my personal fucking opinion. And, you know, I think it's supported by the bad acting at the during the I want to make a Wayne bro, like whatever. She was way better when she wasn't trying to be a 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest. Because
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know what a person who's legitimately having a psychological breakdown.
You know how rare it is for people to actually.
Well, did you remember this?
Yeah.
In her introduction video,
I think it's really.
She uses the same line.
I think it's really easy to be like, well, there's no way he's this big of a scumfuck, so this is obviously all fake.
Well, he's still a scumfuck. It's just. I think that. I mean, look. I'll
be honest. I'm not as sure about it. I mean, I think there are moments that look questionable and look cheesy, but I don't fucking know that I believe it's kayfabe.
I think he's a talented actor doing a performance.
I think you're buying into a performance ultimately.
Yeah,
maybe TJ. Maybe there's a possibility you're right. I just don't see it. I think there's a greater chance it's acting.
So
I hope it is. I hope you guys
also
are right.
with Adrian too. You think that was all acting?
Maybe not with her.
Okay,
no.
so if you're willing to admit that,
yeah.
I mean, like I would say
I still think he's a weird guy.
I would say the Shiloh thing is almost definitely an act.
Yes.
I think she was a decent actor.
Absolutely. I think this current shit too.
I'm not 100% convinced that's.
I mean, you have to also look at the possibility that she's acting and he's not, or vice versa.
I mean, did you hear what I said? Like, you were in the bathroom there, Ben. Could you hear me when I said about contract?
Yeah, I could hear you.
I'm sorry.
Paul.
I didn't know. I just wanted to say so I didn't repeat myself. Like the contract thing. You're not telling me that if she signs a contract with Billy Dawn or whatever her name is,
I
right?
mean,
and whoever else, and it says, look, we're going to live together, blah 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 blah. But you're an employee.
I heard you already.
Right.
Okay, so there are still reasonable exceptions to disclosure.
Sure, but
if it comes down to like harassment and things like that, there's still. I mean, I would say
that clause is not some airtight thing. Like you can't ever say anything or whatever. You know.
I know, but I don't think he's actually doing the things they're accusing him of.
I would say he absolutely had like a sexual relationship.
Of course. I think the lines are blurred for him, but he's got that contract. He's got that big money that says, look, if you fucking say a word, I'm going to sue you.
I would say, if you're going to take his character into account and not believe everything after Adrian, why not just believe that Adrian was in on it too?
I mean, why not just
maybe
believe
she has connections to the entertainment industry?
That Onision is just
maybe
a
she got
character
a little
from the word
paycheck.
go at that point.
Yeah, why not believe
that
he's an alien?
I mean, those voicemails sounded like a goddamn performance.
Well,
at some
I mean,
points, the weird tone shifts.
That sounds like a madman.
I'm sitting in the darkness alone. I don't know. Nobody talks like that.
I don't know, man. Maybe.
I mean, look, it's all speculation. I mean, I can see the arguments from both sides. I mean, but isn't it kind of just like any person in a sense? There's going to be some truths about Onision that are going to come through no matter what act or whatever.
Sure.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the essence of Onision is the same. I think some of the things he does it's really he's making it up, and I think some of it is just him being a dick. You know what I mean?
I think
it's a little bit of both.
I think what he does facilitates him being a dick.
Here's Shiloh's final video.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I was going to make whatever. So it's another weepy video of her.
She's going full egghead.
She's going full egghead on cam again. I can summon these tears too, me lady.
Yeah, I'm not buying this, but
Tank Girl
2.
Yeah.
Because you get on and it's like she starts crying. It's like on a cue almost. Like, okay, I'm gonna cry.
Well, is this cut from a live stream or is this the start of the video? She's gonna cry through the whole thing. There's no content. It's literally just crying.
Yeah, it's just sobbing.
I just wanted to get on camera and cry for you guys.
She literally went full egghead. All right, here's...
Full egghead.
This video is called Goodbye, Shiloh.
Oh, this was the one after he dumped her. He made the wrap-up of their relationship or whatever.
Remember all the good
I think that's the best way to sum it up. It's like a wrap-up. It's like a wrap party. Oh, well, this thing's done. See you later.
There's a phone conversation that he recorded at the end, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a good part.
Here it is.
Here we go.
Going full egghead again.
Reminds me of Miles Dyson in Terminator 2.
Hello? Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Poor Onision.
Onision. Tragic figure cloaked in sadness.
He's got lamps.
What a put, dude.
It's a joke.
He's got a bunch of lamps.
Rused, I say.
He loves lamps.
A cheap ruse.
We've all been played a merry jape by this man, and he's made millions.
This video is called I'm Sorry.
He's sorry.
Shortly after this video was made, Shiloh was admitted to a hospital, as she proved with various photos on her Facebook. Through specific reasons, while following the video is no longer entirely relevant. If it's not relevant, why am I talking about it?
As many of my longtime subscribers know very well, I am not afraid to admit when I am wrong. In fact, I like stepping up to the plate and saying, look how screwed up I am, world. Accept me.
Yeah, when you need sympathy.
When I'm backed into a corner, I'm not above playing this card, as you well know. Anyway,
you've all heard it before.
I pride myself on my honesty. I lie, it's because I'm ignorant, and I don't know any better.
If he lies, it's just because he doesn't know any better.
Nobody lacks this self-awareness. Guys, come on.
This is one of those situations. A video I uploaded recently called Shiloh Has Sepsis. I uploaded in good faith. I believe that Shiloh was sick. She had sepsis.
It seems you got a case of the sepsis.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and have some sepsis.
Firsthand saw her get her blood taken.
No thanks.
I never heard any
brings
doctor or
sepsis.
nurse state that she has sepsis.
It probably does.
Why does he say it like that?
I don't know, dude.
Is it the plastic surgery?
I feel like he wasn't saying it like that last time.
While we chased Diablo, the Lord of Plagues, Sepsis, was rampaging towards Tristram.
I only heard Shiloh state that
Sepsis. When Shiloh arrived,
He's doing this on purpose.
to go immediately to the hospital.
Sepsis.
I discovered she did not
It's a
go to the hospital.
conspiracy.
Oh, she didn't go to the hospital. She didn't have sepsis.
This is a very curious behavior for someone who has sepsis.
Sepsis. A very curious. It's a very curious behavior for somebody who has sepsis.
That she go to the hospital.
You know what I've noticed with this video? He's slurring a lot of words. He's slurring he's like
drunk.
Dude, he slurred subscriber. So he might be on pills or something.
He got pretty slurry during those voicemails too.
Dude, he has some slurry shit that he's put out.
Listen, bitch. I love you.
You know the fuck I am.
Yeah, but
I'm on this show. I paid you 7 mercies and you ain't giving me shit. Give me the mercy of that pussy bitch. Give me the mercy of that sweet fucking stinkhole bitch.
He even stated that the nurse or the associate of the doula in charge forwarded documents to her doctor at the hospital she was going to arrive at. And that doctor stated that she needed to be
Jeff the Boar, dude.
as soon as possible, i.e., it was an emergency that she show up.
Whatever.
Let's go to the next one.
It's all bullshit.
This one's called The Truth Hurts, So Do Your Lies.
I come.
Hey guys, so my ex has decided to post pictures of her new boyfriend after only being broken up with her for 7 days.
Oh, so much butthurt.
God, dude.
So much butthurt.
I can't believe this.
I mean, like, okay.
Yeah, your ex, dude, means Over with.
You know what you're supposed to
Done.
do? You're supposed to like, I mean, like, it's okay to feel like upset about that shit, but I mean, like, if you don't want people to know that it's affecting you, then you don't make a fucking video about it. Like, if she's doing that just to spite you, which I doubt it, but even if that's the case, you're giving her what she wants when you make a butthurt video on the internet about it. Keep it to yourself. Tell your best friend or something, but don't put it on the fucking internet.
Bitch got a new boyfriend already. I seen pictures of that shit on Facebook. What the fuck?
I mean, let alone the proof that she cheated on me with her Facebook status updates.
Cool.
But we didn't break up until 7 days ago.
Neat.
And she's already clearly moved on completely.
Cool. Oh, well.
Yeah, well, that's
Good
life.
job for
Maybe
her.
you should do the same.
Well, the Facebook statuses that she made were on the 26th and 27th or something like that.
Wow. That bitch.
So this is a screenshot that I posted to my Twitter showing our conversation.
Oh, he does this. You know what? Yeah.
Personal information.
There are no private conversations with Onision.
Not on the Onision show.
Right.
Same thing with another individual we know.
Pretty easy to send an email and take a screenshot of it. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. Well, I mean, he did this to Jacqueline Glenn, and it was actually a private conversation that they had. So he does this shit.
I think he likes to do this shit. I just think he realized he could make money doing it if he scripted it.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know Jacqueline that well, but I don't think she's part of his little...
She's a liar.
She is, but I don't think...
She's a thief.
Well, first of all, everybody lies.
Well, she's a thief.
But I would say...
She's an intellectually lazy thief.
Some people lie more than others.
That's true, but I don't think she's part of his scheme
Yeah,
either.
some people lie way more than others.
That's true.
She's part of her own schemes, you know.
That's true.
You know, so.
But I don't think she's part of the Onision conspiracy that has been proposed.
I think that's more than likely just, you know, this is
Couple
more
grand, Jacqueline.
This is more publicity for her. So.
Yeah, a couple grand, Jacqueline. We do a deal. We do a little drama. Whip up a little support back and forth between our channels. What do you say? I wouldn't put Jacqueline. I steal my shit from fucking everybody else.
I think Paul is a little too likely to believe conspiracy.
I mean, I don't know. This is the guy, though, in deference to Paul's opinion here, that came to me and was like, "Yeah, we can be on the Steve Wilkos
That
show
is
and
true.
like
Thanks.
ham up how much we hate each other and
obviously.
stuff."
Thank you.
But that's what happens on the Steve Wilkos show.
Yeah, okay.
But he was not proposing, I don't think, the level of collaboration
No,
Paul
'cause he
is
prob-
talking about.
The more people that have to be involved in the conspiracy, the harder it is to keep it a secret.
You know what, TJ, in an alternate dimension where you did that Steve Wilkos show,
Yeah,
I bet
who knows how far
I bet
down the rabbit hole goes.
Dude, I bet you got hit up with a proposal after that. Hey, man, I like what we did together here today. You want to keep working together on the side?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Come
be
on.
That took place about 7 days
All
ago.
I can say is I've been on YouTube a long time and I've never had anyone come to me and like, let's fake some big drama between us.
Except for who?
Except for Onision, but only not even to that extent, though, I would say. Just like he wanted us to ham up, like, yeah, we could like ham it up how much we hate each other. I'm like, no, I really do hate you that much. Fuck off.
In that, I'm asking her how can I ever trust her again, and she's saying that she loves me and that
Oh my
she calls
God,
me
she loves
her
me.
husband. And anyway, so I mean, she says I'm doing this for publicity.
What is fake?
For puberty.
That's ridiculous. in the sense
Dibbles,
that I was-
So hold on.
we just made a video
Mr. Jump Cut every 5 seconds Onision didn't take the time. He edited all this in, but he left in him going.
It's because the word publicity is so foreign to him that why would he even know that word?
Love life or whatever. Don't focus on drama. Blah blah blah. I was trying to move on with my life. And
No,
get over
you
it and
weren't.
become
You
a
never
better person
are. Shut
and
up.
Not have to dwell in this negativity anymore.
That's all you do.
And then this gets thrown on my lap. Oh, by the way, she cheated on you.
Cool.
And on top of that, she posts things on Facebook saying mean things about me. And it's like, okay, so you cheat on me, you lie to me, and then you say these mean things about me. And I'm
Dude, Paul, you know what? I think to some degree we all live in a cycle, but you know what? Onision, just like Brett, there's just these, like we're just seeing the cycle, man.
Ben was saying earlier though it's different than Brett.
Oh, no, it's different. It's unique. Everyone has their own
it's
little
not
loop.
the same as the Brett Keane cycle, but it's
a
the
longer
Onision cycle.
It's a longer cycle. It has more parts to it,
And it
it goes
involves-
over a longer period of time.
It involves girls that are way younger than him. It's not always illegal, but sometimes across state lines illegal. You know what I mean? Like, he has a pattern to what he does, and I think that it's a money-making pattern.
Oh, I agree.
Well, it's definitely a money-making pattern. I'd like to sit down and figure out how much this fucker actually makes. Just
think about it, TJ. You just got your gold play button, right?
Yeah. And
Now, I know you know. I'm not asking you to say what you make, but take that and quadruple it.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta see how many minutes he's getting watched every fucking month.
There's a lot of different factors to that.
I gotta look at a lot of different.
Here's
metrics
his
to know
main
exactly.
channel.
How many views did he get last month?
Shit ton, like 8.1 million.
So 8.1 million. That's pretty good. You've actually had better months than that, though, TJ.
Sure, but he has
that's
like
one channel.
That's one channel of his many channels, though.
But that's his biggest channel.
Where's Onision Speaks?
So
that one's been blowing up this month.
This has 2.2 subs. Let's look at
I think
Onision.
Onision Speaks might actually get more views.
Right now it is.
Uh-oh Bro's his other one.
And Uh-Oh Bro's a big gaming thing that he does.
Let's
It's
see.
also huge.
So here's Onision Speaks.
Onision Speaks is huge. Look at those views.
Yeah, it's 1.9 million subs and growing.
And how many views?
18 million.
18 million and climbing.
I mean, that's like his big.
I mean,
that's
we're,
really his
we're
main,
feeding it right now.
That's his main channel, really.
So, but right now it is. See, the thing is, he bounces back and forth. He knows how to spread it out.
It's saying right now. I mean,
so here's Uh-Oh Bro. It has 2.4 million.
2.4 million subs and how many fucking views this month?
16 million views.
16 million
So
views
those
this month.
those are his 3 gold play buttons.
Can you
right
go
there.
down to the bottom there where it says like the estimated value of that?
It's like just a huge.
I know it's a huge swath. But
We'll look at one at a time. All right, so these are the estimated yearly earnings for Onision Speaks.
Sure.
The top you're looking at 883 million or thousand rather.
883 million.
Yeah.
Damn,
Okay,
dude.
so let's just take the
Not
low.
doing that well.
Let's just take the low of every channel if you want.
I don't think anyone.
No, the low is. It's always gonna be higher.
Yeah.
Than the
Okay,
low.
so where do you think? 20%?
I'd say it's in the middle.
If it's saying 800,000, I'd say he's probably around 400 3 or 4.
Okay, so let's say 3. 300,000 on this channel.
To
That's
be conservative.
So 300,000,
and that's a conservative. Okay, so $300,000 a year on that.
And this is just YouTube ad revenue.
Okay,
all right, and then
we're not even talking about merchandise or anything. This is just straight up views.
Uh-oh Bro.
It's saying 50 to 800. I would say another 300 for that.
So
Then.
$600,000 right there.
Yep.
Okay, third channel is his main channel, Onision, which is languishing right now because he's been on Speaks so much.
All right, he says he's probably making. It looks like he's probably making about, I don't know, I'd say like 175,000.
All right, so before he even dips his wick in merchandising and all the other ways that you know that you can market yourself as a YouTuber, 750 grand conservative estimate.
$750,000
Let's just
a year.
round it up to 800,000.
$800,000
in ad revenue a year, I would say.
Okay,
about for Onision.
And could go up. Could be way above that.
It could be higher than that. It could be lower. But just based on what I've seen with YouTube's numbers and shit, I would say that's my best guess. 800,000.
So now let's be give us a conservative estimate on how you would monetize 4 big fucking channels and how much you think you could pull from channels of that. Could you give us like a rough, like very conservative, like how much do you add to the 800,000? On merchandising, special video content, whatever.
I don't know what he's selling.
Is
he selling shirts and shit? I mean,
as many people that watch him, even if you assume a lot of them just watch is like, oh, look at this fucking fucktard. Even so, assuming that dude, this guy's making well over $1 million.
I mean,
he's got to be breaking $1 million.
TJ,
this guy's got to be making more than $1 million.
Let's say $1 million a year.
Sure. Okay, so we're at 900,000. Indulge my paranoid fantasy and say that I'm right, that this is a show, and that people are keeping kayfabe because it makes a lot of money. Product placement.
Yeah.
Alone on 4 giant channels like this.
I don't know if he would get much product placement.
I don't think too many people are lining up for
that
product
many views?
placement with that.
No, he's way too toxic for most companies to touch.
Oh, you're probably right. I don't think that way. You're right.
But $1 million. I mean, like even what he's doing, probably $1 million a year.
So we're close to $1 million a year.
No, I'm saying
he has
$1
to be in
million.
that neighborhood.
I'm saying
obviously
$1 million. It's got to be $1 million or damn
obviously
close.
look, you know, this guy. This is before he has to pay tax and all.
Sure. I mean, like that's a lot of dough.
But he makes a lot of money. He's wealthy.
Does he also run his archive channel too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Onision Archive.
So that's another one that we haven't talked about. That
check it out. I mean, it's probably way smaller.
It's still 600, almost 700.
I mean,
it's like about 700,000.
Yeah.
On the approach to 1 million subscribers in and of itself.
So another channel.
So I mean, that could be yet another gold play button from in the future.
I think there was. Look,
and then his wife has almost 300,000.
Yeah, I mean, look, Billy, if she's in on it, whatever she's got like 280,000 last
What's
time I
his
looked.
affiliation with the Banana Girl?
Maybe she did some fucking cross promotion with him because he was the banana guy.
But he, like the point is that he's making a shitload of money.
A lot.
He's enormously successful at what he does.
So that, I mean, whatever. We'll wait till the end.
That's one thing you can't say about Brett Keane.
No.
I mean,
at least I'm not Brett Keane.
Yeah, Brett Keane doesn't have a fucking penny for. I mean, like, he couldn't sustain a living, even his meager living that he has now.
Dude, he's obsessing himself on the crumbs we give him and like failed GoFundMe campaigns on weird websites that'll pay out $10.
And that's the reason we couldn't bribe Onision to be on DP like we could with Brett Keane. You know?
Yeah, dude. If we went to Onision, but look, there's a weird thing here. He looked at Brett Keane at one point and said, "Come on over to my side."
That was before he had the level of success that he has now.
You're right. But I'm just saying, yeah, you're right. Good point. But still, it's weird that there's an actual real world tie-in. I went looking for it last night and could not find it.
He's been pretty successful for a while, though.
But Brett Keane was on the Onision channel as a guest, as a moderator for a debate between Onision and his haters. That's absolutely happened.
No.
And if somebody has a fucking video of it, send it because I couldn't find it.
Yeah, if anyone has a video of that,
I swear to God, I've seen it.
That's crazy.
It was a live stream on YouTube that was up on his channel for a long time.
There's so many Onision videos out there that this is definitely only part one.
Yeah, we'll be
multiple.
Maybe we can figure out what the fuck is really going on here.
Oh, you crack the code?
I mean,
maybe we can crack the great Onision.
I already have my theories, man.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I think that whatever. I think that we're all right.
All right, so hold on. Between, let's say, put it like a percentage.
Okay.
Like, what percentage of this do you think is total bullshit?
Can I ask you, as a guy that's made money on YouTube for a long time, what percentage do you think I would have to maintain to keep it from all falling apart and to keep that level of success growing?
I mean, what level of truth? I mean, I don't know.
Like, how debaucherous could he get, and how much could he blur the line between employee and fuck buddy?
I mean, because I'm thinking this
totally and completely.
I'm really thinking this could be at least. I feel like it's at least 30% true. But
okay.
My gut feeling tells me it's more like 60% true.
There has to be a kernel of truth.
Do you
to this.
think?
I think it's bigger than a kernel. I think we're seeing pretty close to the truth, and maybe just some embellishments and some weird shit thrown in.
And some videos I feel that way, and other ones I feel he's just totally full of shit.
I think we get to see a little bit of the real Onision because I think the real Onision was a guiled guy that guiled. That's not a word. He had guile.
Yeah,
and he figured out I'm fucked up. How do I get paid?
Well, we know before this he was
Mr. Odd.
He was a ghost hunter, so we know he has no fucking scruples and is a total huckster.
He's already dipped his wick into making a show where everything's bullshit. Mr. Odd was the prototype, and he was like, "This ghost hunting thing ain't doing it. What's doing it right now? Drama." And here we are feeding the machine. Dude, that $1 million, we're giving him some of that this year. Now, I'm not saying we should stop doing this because fucking who knows if I'm right.
Yeah, because I want some of them crumbs of that $1 million.
The more I watch this, the more I think like I feel like I'm watching a big long piece of weird
performance
art. Yeah, that is tinged with reality in the fact that he's actually fucked up and he likes to dominate people. But he's like, look, you sign a contract, we do a show. Hey, pretend you were pregnant and have sepsis, and then when you go back to visit your mom, I'll claim you never had sepsis, you never had a baby. How does somebody get away with that in the real world? There are fucking ultrasounds. He has footage at the doctor's office where the test was done. He has access to the medical documents that came to her in the mail, and he thought she had sepsis and sent her back to Canada. You know, sepsis can kill you in like hours. It's septic shock.
Dude, if you were in septic shock, you wouldn't be able to travel.
That's what I'm saying.
They
this is
wouldn't let
all
you travel.
Bullshit. We've all been taken on a fucking ride.
Especially across an international border.
No.
Fuck no, dude.
Oh, hi. Can I get on this plane? I've got sepsis.
Hop on.
Let me...
Let me on a plane. Fuck Canada. to get health care because my millionaire boyfriend can't pay for it here. Really, I'm just visiting my mom. He's filming. Is he gone? Okay, sorry about that. I'm just getting on the plane to visit my mom. I'm so sorry. We have this weird thing. That's how I think it's going.
All right. Anything else to say before we wrap this up?
I can't wait for the next one,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's been an
I think there's
interesting
more
journey.
meat on this bone, dude.
Oh yeah, there is definitely.
I'm not saying I'm right, dude. I may be proved wrong.
We got
looking through all
We
this
need
shit.
further investigation. We need to delve. It took 2 or 3 of these to get into Brett Keene's mind.
I think we need more.
I think
yeah.
we need to delve a little deeper.
For all of those of you out there that got this and liked it, make sure you spread the word.
Yeah, please.
And if you have any suggestions for Onision videos
Or
that we could
any
do
of
in the
them.
sequel, or any or any TYT or anybody, send
TYT's
that
coming
shit.
up. Tommy Sotomayor Part 2's coming up.
I mean, we
damn right.
got a lot of these in the pipes, but I mean,
A lot
we
of these are
definitely
coming soon.
back to this.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for your patronage.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thank you.